I guess we're ready to go live.
I guess so.
Wait,
There
you're
we
going
go.
live right now?
Yeah.
Right now? You're not even gonna give them time to load in? It's just bam, it's happening.
Well, now I
Damn.
can talk to them. Like, hello, Scruffy.
Hello.
Hello, Marithiel. How's it going?
You weren't kidding when you said this seat was hot. This is the hottest seat in the house.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I mean, you do have a window seat. That chair probably got warmed up by the sun. Oh.
The window.
Hey, Land of Navant. Wait, Land of Navant?
Hey.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the herd. Oh my!
Hey. A double follow.
Oh my, that's actually really fun. But yeah, no, we're gonna let everyone trickle in. We can say hi to them, and also we can just have our goofy fun together, and everyone gets to see us.
Woohoo.
I mean, look, chat. There's 3 beautiful women here. What more could you want?
Beautiful women.
It's a trio of beauty.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I couldn't be any happier. I'm in the middle of this woman sandwich.
So,
Cha-cha.
we're a trio of beautiful women.
Trio?
Are we a willow? Are we a birch?
Diglett dig, diglett dig, trio, trio, trio.
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 I'm sorry. Listen, my childhood programs me. You're afraid of women. Oh, I'm sorry,
We're the three
Fartist.
amigas.
No, not the 3 amigos.
The
We
three
are
amigos.
the no.
Extraordinarily frightening.
We,
We're very scary. You
If
should be very afraid.
Rawr.
oh my. Listen, guys. I don't know what to do. There's a world-ending goddess on my right, and a thieving ferret on my left. One's gonna steal my pocket money, and the other I'm gonna die between their thighs.
Pocket money.
But will you hate it is the actual question, because I
Did-
think the answer is no.
Did you just throw a coin and catch it, Ringtail?
What? What are you talking about? I didn't steal your coin.
Did you just... No! That
Never, I
was...
would never do that.
That was for the gumball machine out on the street. Ow!
Aw.
Not my gumballs! Not the gumdrop
Gumball.
buttons. The gumdrop button. That's a nut pigeon. A nut pigeon.
I'm not a nut pigeon.
Why are they calling you a nut?
Thirteen,
Why are they
that's
calling
it.
you a nut pigeon?
Oh. Trace amigas.
What?
Yeah, he's right. Hey,
Does
thank you so much for the follow.
does anyone
Hey,
actually?
Faber.
Wait, did I fix my audio? Wait, is my audio? Yeah, my audio is good.
Your audio's fine.
Have you guys heard of the 3 caballeros? We are the 3 caballeros.
Yep.
Three caballeros.
I like old Disney stuff. I remember Daffy Duck and all. Not Daffy. Sorry, Donald.
Oh no!
Listen, everyone. If you ever wonder why there's Donald Duck here, that's Dee. I could possibly do Mickey.
I can do
Wait.
Pinky from Pinky and the Brain, and that's about as far as I go.
Oh!
Do it.
Wait, do it.
Oh,
it.
boy. Okay, hold on. Let me.
Come on.
Okay, hold on. You always have to be asked. Are you pondering what we're pondering?
Well, you're telling us to hold on, but please don't hold your horses.
Pinky,
Aw.
I'm pondering what I'm pondering.
I think so.
Well,
Brian.
you're
If
pondering-
Jimmy cracks scored and no one cares. Why does he keep doing it?
Oh my gosh. I've forgotten for forever to adjust my ad settings so that they aren't just immediate. I am the goober horse. I am the panic horse. I am not the smart
Do
horse.
a long loading screen so that I can run ads there and get rid of them and go, ha, be gone ads.
I need to really adjust my audio settings so that I can do that correctly.
Yeah, no worries. I have this share thing up, so just let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean you have the share thing up?
We're working on it.
Oh, I'm supposed to hit. Oh, that's me. Oh, no, I forgot. I'm waiting on her to get into it before I hit start.
Join us,
Yeah.
Oh,
Join
did you
us.
invite me? I invited
Yes.
you.
Well, you invited
Hold
me.
on.
I invited you.
Oh boy. Hold on. Yes, hold on. I got yours.
Science.
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 Whimsy.
There we go.
There we go.
Yay, we did it.
Yeah, and then RBG can join us later.
Hooray.
Hooray! Hooray! Yep.
Hi, everybody in the chat.
Lots of people here. Luna, Raven, Ferret King. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Yeah, you know what?
Like
But you know who we have to thank especially for being here?
Who? D.
Dee!
Yay.
Look at that cute voice every like.
But she does have a cute voice.
I should have warned her to watch out for carriages out on the main street. They're not very attentive. They've nearly run me over plenty of times. They keep telling me I shouldn't be using the street. It's for carriages. And then when I'm on the sidewalk, they go, "You don't belong here. This is for people."
With the crowd. Rude.
Nay.
That's speciesist.
Yeah,
I
well,
feel like you should
honestly.
Take them to court.
I mean, I would, but the Empire. Oh wait, I'm going too much into my own lore. Hold on, I'm sorry. We're over here on Earth now.
Earth.
Also, welcome back, everyone. Degen and the damsels. That's not
D-Gen
nice.
and the damsels, I
That's
love
not
that.
a nice thing to say about RingTale. She's not horny on main. Oh
What?
But off main? Wow. Wrong emote.
no,
Wrong emote.
it's just my chat calls me the horse of a W.
Oh, that's right.
A horse of a W?
D, can you put a W in front of the word horse? Then remove the S.
What? Why?
Because I'm simp for too many women in video games.
Okay, but you have a really good reason for that one because woman pretty.
Women pretty.
nice.
Listen, that's why chat watches us, right? We're all very pretty.
Oh, Phantom.
Pretty girl.
D
Yeah.
and the D-Gens. Hey, that's cute.
D and
D
the.
and the D-Gens.
We can always say it was Donald and the Degens too.
So I know that you brought me on for a thing, but honestly,
69 bits.
Nice.
I see that.
But hearing you guys say that it's only Degen not on main, now I'm curious, is there an off main? Is there a secret alternate life to the life of Ringtail and Dandy,
Ah!
of the likes of which many don't know? There are secrets. So
there are
we
always
need the
secrets.
detective story for
Oh!
you now.
Gilly, thank you for the subby! Yeah, it's in my lore. There is one time I kind of was not officially sanctioned, so I was kind of working. I was. Wait, what the heck?
Lost her.
What?
There you
what?
are.
What?
There you are.
What?
You.
What?
We lost her.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I vanished for a moment. I experienced interdimensional hell.
You know
I
what
saw the
happened?
truth of the universe.
The internet did not want us to hear the full lore.
I
The
don't know.
internet was denying us the opportunity to hear the lore. They refused. They wouldn't allow it to happen. Your secret lore.
Ah! Wait, the Ferret King followed me. Why is the Ferret King following me? You should be following RingTaleFerret out of all people.
He does follow me.
Oh. Well, hi,
He's a friend of
King.
mine.
How's it going? Wait, are
My
you sure
secret is
you were
there's
talking?
lots of ferrets that I know. They come out
Oh!
of the woodworks.
My secret is that one time I chased a phantom thief and all the way into another nation in my home world. But they hate beast people, which the centaur counts as. And so while I was chasing him, I was unofficially sanctioned. And then it turns out we got involved in a coup against the Emperor. And we had to save the Emperor. And so I was kind of helping out a phantom thief the entire time as a vigilante, and that was not good for me.
Dark Gin Lord in chat says, "Hey Hans, Dee and Ringtail sound a bit quiet on this end now."
Oh, they do? I can turn them up. Hold on, let me turn them up, and I can turn the music down if that's the problem. Hold on a second.
Very
King, you
much
followed
in
everyone.
chat.
That's very nice of you. Thank you.
Thank you for that sound check.
There we go. Horse! God damn it!
Why? Why?
Oh my lord!
Why?
You know how you test the sound? You go testicles 1 2 1 2 testicles
Testicle.
1 2.
What? No!
That's how they test that Tickle Me Elmo is a boy before they leave the factory.
Oh my lord.
Test Tickles.
Oh my lord!
The funny thing about that is that that's actually how they tested the sound at a concert once.
Wait, really?
With
Yeah,
the Tickle Me
yeah.
Elmo.
Oh my
yeah,
lord.
that too.
I didn't know
With
that.
2 testicles?
Also,
They just said testicles 1 2.
Oh.
you know what? I was actually gonna save this for a question later, but I was just gonna be like, Dee already did her Donald Duck unprovoked.
Unprovoked ducks, let's go!
Well, the reason was is like I was gonna. Oh, Ringtail's in jail right now, guys. That's a shame. You know what? A thief belongs there.
Why are you in jail?
Don't worry,
I can't
I'll
see
get
your
out.
screen anymore, so I don't know what's happening.
Oh, she's imprisoned.
Warped.
Yeah. Wait. Is my stream borked?
This is your stream board.
Let me go and check the thing. I will just watch
Oh.
it manually. I will watch manually.
You don't have to. I was just wondering. Wait. Oh, because I had VTube Studio on before.
The chat share. You've got it.
Yeah.
Here.
I can just screen share again. There we go.
No, it's okay.
There we
It
go.
all works. It
Uh,
all works.
Dee did her Donald Duck, so give me a second. I can try and do the Mickey.
Yeah, give us your best Mickey, what you got?
I can't hear you now.
I don't hear her either.
I was trying to
Nope.
get. I was trying to get into it, and I'm like, wait, why can't I do Mickey? Huh? Oh boy, no, that's not it. What? I used to be able to do it really well. Why can't I do it? Ow!
It's a whole lot of.
Fun fact,
It's a
the
lot
dog-
of.
Oh boy! Oh boy! There we go. No, it's not it. That wasn't it. What the hell? I used to do a really good Mickey. Oh
So,
boy! No, that's not
Andy
it.
and Ringtail. This is my first time here.
Ow!
And some of my
Hey,
community's first time here.
Yeah.
Welcome
Tell
in.
us a little bit about what is this segment?
Oh, that is true. We usually start with that. I think I got very distracted.
That's
Listen.
why I was like, what's the filter before you go live?
What is banter? Listen! The banter's hilarious every time we do Ring Time! But yeah, no, hello everyone. My name is Detective Dandelion. I am a Centaur VTuber at your service, and you are all here to see the case files of amazing creators. This is a lovely segment where we... Stop throwing things at me for 1 second!
Mods in the chat. Why don't you pause
Oh
those
god!
videos?
They don't know how. My mods don't know how.
They don't know how? You're gonna want to go to the mod dashboard. There'll be a little link in the bottom of the chat. It's your mod
Oh,
icon.
my
You're
lord.
gonna use that to go to the mod dashboard. And from there, you should be able to pause redeems.
Yeah! You know what though as well, as I was gonna say, so listen everyone, this segment is
Why
about...
are you patting me?
Yeah, because I have
Got
two...
the horse!
I have 2 pet pats. I can move one around where I please. So one is going to the guest tonight, and the other stays on me. But yes, so the case files of amazing creators, everyone. It's a segment where we get to investigate and interrogate lovely creators, whether they're artists, musicians, VTubers, FleshTubers, any kind of streamer they might be or creator. We bring them on to learn their histories and everything about them.
and
Oh my
And? Where's the and?
lord! Sorry, my tits are being poked.
and we get to steal things from Dandy.
No!
Oh yeah,
And joining
What have
me.
you stolen today from Dandy Ringtail?
Wait,
I
what?
need to know.
I already did.
You already did? Wait, I need to find something to steal.
No!
Hang
No!
on. Go. What else? What can I steal over
Dee,
here?
no!
Can I
What
steal
can you
something
steal?
No!
from over
Hold on!
here?
Hold on! Hold on! No!
Hang on.
No! 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 No!
Wait, wait a minute.
No.
Wait, what if
No.
hang
No.
on, you got stuff up
Come
in
back
the
here!
plants?
Don't! Don't! Dee!
What if hang on.
Come back
Look
here!
in on your
No!
ceiling for secrets.
No!
Okay.
Come!
Yes.
No!
Okay, I got what I wanted.
She took my dignity. She took my dignity. That's what she took. Oh,
Your
my lord.
dignity.
My dignity! So hurting cats,
I heard
Ringtail?
you guess Ringtail.
Oh god! Yes!
Unfortunately, it does sound like Ringtail is the calm bringer of a peace and a moment of pause
Oh.
in this otherwise lovely bit of chaos.
I-
That's just
I
so
like
cool.
it.
Yeah, don't worry.
I am known for being the panic horse. I'm sorry.
It's okay. If
alright,
she
we
panics,
love
I
our
steal.
panic horse.
Yeah! You know who else we love here, chat? Our lovely first interviewee of the night. The lovely, the beautiful, the gorgeous, the... I cannot say enough words to... Do not go away here, Dee! Dee! Chat, please give a hand and a follow to the amazing Dee the Sphinx. We already gave her a shout out earlier, so here you have a secondary shout out because she is a lovely You know what? How to best describe Dee? You know what? Why don't you describe yourself? Because I would call you gorgeous, beautiful, and you know what? I would say that your best talent is that gorgeous voice of yours.
If you'd like, I have a video you can use to tell people all about
Yeah! I think a nice intro to you would be very fun to play for everyone.
But do you have a
yeah.
copy of the video? Otherwise, let me try to upload it for you.
I don't actually.
Wait a second. I know that Dee actually sent me it, didn't you?
You can find it on YouTube. You can also find it on, well, the short versions on my Twitch. But let me give you guys the full copy.
Is it the YouTube trailer?
Dude, this one.
Oh!
Hang on, it's uploading. Give it a moment. It's thinking. The internet's working. It's working. Work faster.
It's
Internet,
dial-up noises,
it's
everyone.
trying.
It's dial-up noises. I am not a chaotic cutie. Also, I'm doing just daddy moonlight. It's nice to see you.
Just dandy.
Also, someone got a beast tamer in here. I don't know who the tamer is, though. Dee is a cat, Ferret is a ferret, and I'm a horse.
Who
Oh.
says the Demi goddess can't be a tamer? You can use that video. I just dropped
Yeah,
it. in
no
the chat.
worries. All right, give me 1 second. I'll upload that as MP4. Let me stop my background music for a
Watch out,
second, chat.
because it might be kind of loud. So
Chat, prepare your ears. We're gonna have a good
be
time in a
prepared to
second.
adjust the volume.
Yeah. So let's see what this lovely introduction to Dee the Sphinx is.
Hi, it's Dee. Come on over, get to know about me. I'm a little silly and we get a little rowdy. Mostly wholesome, this I swear, even though we party. Welcome now to Dee.
Let's see.
Hold on a second.
Oh,
Properties? No.
guys,
Where's
my
the-
scuff is contagious. You thought you'd miss the scuff while we were here?
Hi, it's Dee. Come on over, get to know about me.
Oh,
I'm a
there it is.
little
Alright, I got
silly
it.
and we get a little rowdy. Mostly wholesome, this I swear, even though we party.
1, 2, 3, go.
Hi, it's Dee. Come on over, get to know about me. I'm a little silly and we get a little rowdy. Mostly wholesome, this I swear, even though we party. Welcome now to Dee. Let's see why I've got him talking. Dee's a massive nerd, ain't no use in trying to hide it. Love me some Zelda RPGs, big world games with wit. Hard puzzles, lots of struggles, Dee will never quit. Dee has lived a life so full, she's got goddess level grit. They say Dee should try to impress you. Do it different like no one expects Dee to. Here it is, bringing on the noise. Amid silly whims and simple joys. Dee's got the penchant for rhyme, you see. Breaking out in song is just a part of being with Dee. My voice is not the idle kind of pop, I do my best. Dee's more a chorus girl singing from her regal chest. Jazzy, smoother opera chic, that's much more like Dee's sound. Some call this high fantasy, just throwing weird terms around. Dee's a silly dork, I love bad dad puns. When I get into the groove of vibrato, all those music runs. I do amateur voice acting, well I try my luck. You wouldn't guess it, but Dee does a mean.
Gonna rock. Oh, the quacking.
Dee will bring you something new, it's kind of dark but lovely. Dee tells stories full of greatness and combat glory. The best part is it's all true, Dee's lived 1,000 lives. Prior military, you gonna get demilitarized. No, it's not what you wanted, it might be what you're needing. Your heart is all locked, my dear, and I have a key. Wanna hang out with me? This is what it's like with Dee. A goddess divine with a penchant for rhyme.
Yeah, so honestly,
That was
I
pretty
said
cool.
it earlier. Dee has an amazing voice, everyone.
She does. Yeah, that was awesome.
She
We're
has
all
a
having
heck of an
good
amazing voice.
hallucination.
Having
It's the
hallucinations.
magic. It's the magic of Tomo Aries, the wonderful being who mixed and mastered this piece for me. I wrote that song using loops because I wanted to have a channel trailer, and I was like, how do I tell people about myself? So that happened, and then
That was
Tomo
really
put
cool.
it all together, and now you have the magic that you heard just a moment ago. The song
Very
is
cool.
great.
So I want to say one thing for everyone. Dee is a filthy liar. Because yes, you are. You wanna know why? Chat.
Why?
I watch her streams regularly. She sings that amazingly without any other prep time and special effects. She does fun karaoke on her all the time streams.
Nope. You're all hallucinating. It's a good
Am I hallucinating?
hallucination. It's a good hallucination.
Well, here's the thing,
You're all
Dee.
enjoying it, but you're
Dee,
crazy.
Here's the thing, though. According to D&D rules, Centaur count as Fae, and charms only work on humanoids. So, I'm sorry, this is a objective opinion.
Oh. I think she's got you.
Oh my! Tomo said it's all her voice. I agree with Tomo.
Tomo
Honestly.
is so kind to me. It's her birthday too.
It's her.
You can.
Do we have a
Happy
shout out
birthday.
for her? Does
If
she
it's
have a
not
Twitch?
Today, if it's not today, then I believe it's next weekend. I gotta
Well,
grab my
you
calendar.
know
There's too many
what?
events
Either
happening.
way, could someone please get a hold of that link for me, so or at least type out their name if they have a Twitch, so that we can give them an appropriate shout out.
If you guys are looking for anything music related in the future, I can't recommend her enough. Literal
Sure, yeah.
musical genius. She's helped me come up with my first debut Ori song, and we've done a bunch of different musical projects together. She is just so incredibly talented. I can't tell you enough how good she is at what she does. And there's a reason that she is a ranked music creator. You can find her stuff on all platforms that matter.
Well then, you heard it from Dee, everyone. That's right. Please go give Tomo a follow then, and give her, as much love as you had gifted Dee herself.
Okay, so it'll be a week from today. A week from
Well,
today's
then.
birthday.
There we
I
go.
suppose everyone's gonna have to
Happy
keep
early
a watch
birthday.
then. That's right. Have a happy early birthday. You deserve it for having to have such a lovely Sphinx in your care.
I would trust no one else with my voice. She's that good.
Just be careful. After all, she's utterly, I was gonna say delectable, but that doesn't quite work.
You
Listen,
can't win every pun.
gotta think of the
Only
things,
win
like,
most of the time.
delectable works, but like, why would that work in terms of like, sound? I guess when you hear Dee's voice, you just want to eat it up.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom, 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 nom. Actually,
So you guys use this show to just interview people and showcase. Is there a reason why you pick people the way you do? Why am I here? How
well,
did I get here? What is this? The
so
real
here's
life?
the thing. When it comes to the,
Why am I here?
oh,
Besides
hold
make you
on.
look beautiful and give you wings. Why am I
Chat, with the power of me and Dee combined, we become Pegasus Witch.
here? Yes.
Celine, look at us, we have matched you. Let us joust. Dee, you hold the lance.
I will hold the lance.
And honestly, just don't make us fly. I don't think Dee can pick me up.
I can. I'm strong. Small wings, but strong.
Oh, that's right, I forgot. Technically, Dee could crush the world.
Yes. I just have to assume my normal size. But
That's
that is
a big-
only for the end of days.
That's...
End of days.
You know what? I think it's...
Ringtail, I promised
better way.
everyone that at the end of days I would resume my normal size and I would crush their planet between my thighs, and that is how your world
Please
would go.
do. I would like to go out that way. Please do.
I'll make it
I mean,
happen.
hello. What other way would you all want to go out, everyone? But yes, these events are our way of reaching out to the community, shining a light on some amazing creators, whether they are well known or not, because they deserve more attention or have none to begin with. And I believe that Dee is an incredible VTuber who deserves to have an even bigger spotlight shined on her.
What?
Because after all, you shine like the sun. And why not share that sunlight with even more people?
That sounds like it could give you cancer. Watch out. If I'm out here shining like the sun, make sure to limit your exposure. Do not get cancer. D has not been approved by the FDA.
The other
Get it?
reason is
FDA.
because I know my precious friend Dee has had a lot going on lately. And you know what? Throw every bit of support at her you can, everyone. By the way, everyone, did you know that right now until the 31st that subs are like 35% off if you get them in bundles of 5 or more? And you
That's
know
right.
what?
Wait, what?
Dee the Sphinx is
Give
currently
Daniel
having a...
Ringtail subs
No!
right now!
No!
Do it!
No!
Do it
Those
right
are for now! Those are for Dee!
Subs!
Give subs to Dee!
Subs, gift,
No!
discount
No!
subs. Steal from from Bezos, steal from Bezos.
Hi, Yuki
give
now.
them subs.
No! Give the
From Bezos.
subsidy! Listen, you can give subsidy even if she's off stream. You just go to her channel, go into chat, and give subs. You don't even have to wait for her to go live.
No!
Did you recently have something happen with your health? No, Isla!
Yes.
You...
See, this is how you give subsidies. Get it?
Subsidies.
Well,
She's
the government.
delightful, right?
well, hold on. What was the emphasis on there?
Ringtail's got it.
What was the emphasis on there, Sphinx? Was it on the was it on subsidies or was it on subsidy? Subsidy! 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 It's subsidy! Isla, I gave you 5 last night. I'll give you 5 again. Do it! I dare you! I will... Now!
So while Dandy and Ringtail are out here trying to shine a spotlight on people in the community, this is a prime example of why the VTuber community as a whole is amazing. We're literally having a war of love and support. Where else are we gonna find that? It's pretty crappy.
All right. My revenge is expanding. I am going to be getting a commissioned art piece of Dee and Isla together now. And I will expand that. No!
Reagan, my goodness.
Get high!
No!
Get high, Todd!
Thank you so much for the gifted subs.
Why?
These 2 amazing beans.
It's subs for Dee!
Isla says, I am still a little bit quiet.
Oh, you are? That's weird. I have you at 200%.
Can you hear me?
Hold on, everyone. I'm gonna turn them up.
You have a beautiful voice. My goodness.
She
Can
does.
you hear me? Calling in the air tonight.
Now she's doing that on people, on purpose. On
Yeah,
people.
I have turned them up,
What am I doing?
chat. I have turned them up even more. Is this better? If it's not good
It's
enough,
good.
let me know.
Howdy, I'm Dee. It's nice. to be
Howdy!
here.
Howdy!
Howdy!
Howdy. So that little opening phrase was not mine originally. It
Oh.
started with Darlerian the Bush.
Really?
Man's got some mad skills when it comes to single quippy phrases and creating titles out of thin air. He really has a gift for gab and titles. And again, I was trying to think of how should I start stream? Do I have a catchphrase? And it came out of nowhere, the howdy howdy. And then he's like, what about howdy? And I'm like, I'm no
Howdy.
cowgirl, but let's do this. Howdy!
Listen, it's because you have all your lovely delicious puns. You have the
Delicious.
cuties. You have the amazing, delightful Dee. There's so many
You guys
ways you
didn't
can do
realize-
Dee.
This is a sequel to
Oh, wait.
what they got on Valentine's Day, which was Triple D. It's just more D, all D in your
Oh.
face. Watch out, more D than is probably recommended by the FDA. If you have this much D and it continues after 48 hours, please see your physician.
Oh, actually,
Thank
Dee,
you.
I just realized your chat's here, right? And you're telling everyone about subsidies, right, for the government?
For the government.
So,
yes.
so does that come with a Sphinx tax or a cheese tax?
There's no Sphinx tax, and
Sphinx
the
tax.
cheese tax belongs to dogs.
Really?
To dogs.
Because I swear I heard from your community something about a Sphinx tax. Something about.
Ringtail, have you
something
heard
about
of
a
that?
tower?
The cheese tax? It's like a cute thing you do for dogs.
No, I've
They
never
demand
heard of that.
cheese.
Oh, really?
It
They
started
demand
with
cheese?
like it started with like a TikTok meme.
Yeah.
And the cheese tax.
The cheese tax.
It's like a music thing, and then there's all these puppies that
Every
be
time you
looking for a
know.
little niblet of cheese. It's very cute.
It is
Would
adorable.
recommend.
I'm trying to think of the whole
That's
ditty.
great.
It's like the cheese tax, the cheese tax.
I just want to sing "The Cheese Stands Alone" when I think about that.
Cheese stands alone?
Cheese stands alone. The cheese
The
stands
cheese
alone.
stands alone.
Oh my God.
Cereal, the cheese stands alone.
It's a super old children's rhyme.
Y'all are a
It's
bunch
so
of
Yeah.
cheeseheads. You all are a bunch of cheeseheads.
Cheese heads.
That's not my football team. Nope.
But you know what?
I
So it's
used to
bringing up
slap
this-
coworkers with sliced cheese. Oh my goodness.
Wait,
That's
really?
true.
Instead
Wait,
of
really?
a
My
trout?
brother. That's
Oh
what he
my God.
says. My
Heard of that
brother.
one. I've heard of slapping them with a trout, but not with cheese. Now I gotta ask,
Yeah.
Ringtail, what kind of cheese did you slap people?
Oh my gosh, that's
No, it was
true.
my brother.
No.
Oh, your
Oh,
brother
your brother
slapped
was-
you with
I
cheese!
see.
Yeah, that's what he was saying in chat.
Was it at least good? Was it at least good for them?
It was a Gouda for them.
Yeah. Listen, it sounds like it was. It sounds like it was so.
I mean, he
easy
could
for
have
him.
cut him pretty bad if it was sharp cheddar.
The sharp cheddar!
You know what? These jokes come so easily. It's kind of a brie.
Yeah, a breeze.
Or I mean,
Then,
Honestly, I was asking about the tax stuff because I was wondering how's the tower?
how's the tower?
How's the tower?
Well, I haven't
Oh,
been
he's
back in months, and I am hoping that nothing bad will happen. Well, I was evicted.
Well, you should
Okay.
have told me a couple days ago. I was doing an entire maid stream. I was cleaning. I would have happily cleaned your tower for you.
Well, it's not a matter of is it clean or not. It's a matter of is it going to accidentally explode? Or
accidentally
not.
explode.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't want to show up at your residence going,
So a little bit about
Mistress
Dee-
D, let me clean this
and-
place up for you, and then explode.
like a
Kaboom.
little bit about Dee and some of the stuff I
Wait,
do.
You have a
for-
trebuchet?
You have a trebuchet? I'm like
You
for
have a
content. I
trebuchet?
can explain. I can explain it. I'll
You
wait.
can explain it.
No, explain
I
it.
can. I can explain.
Explain it.
I can explain.
Explain it.
I forgot my train of thought. Hang on.
Oh, there it
Brain,
goes.
please
It's
work.
called Choo Choo. There goes the D train, everyone.
No.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah.
I mean, the D train's going that way. I think D just got on the C train.
Okay.
Sea train.
Yeah.
So, where was the dang? Okay. So, a little bit about Dee and my style of content. So, I have a storytelling focused style of content. I blend karaoke, gaming, and community-driven improv events into an immersive and lore-rich style of content. There's a whole bunch of different videos, and everything that happens on stream has a little bit of lore attached to it. You don't need to know the lore to have fun with us, but it's an added avenue of expression, and it's like the key driving events for what's going on stream. So the lore to this point, the quick and dirty: Dee was once a wiggly blob cat, now turned giant whammon. I came to your world and you don't really know how, but you've seen snippets in the lore videos, which you can find on my YouTube. And after that, I communicated with you all via streaming, using what you can only believe as your love energy or something else, you're not sure what yet. Dee was able to transform into the form that you see before you. Wow, look, giant whammon, so very big, so very whammon, it's so very wow. And then I built my giant sand tower in a nearby park.
Wait, did you say it
But
was
then
a
the
sand
government
tower?
evicted. Yes, it's a sand tower. Well, I built it out of sand. There's magic involved. Ooh, magic. And then the government came and, well, the government decided to evict me because I built it illegally on public property. So now I only have a few months left to give them money. Otherwise, I get to go to jail!
You heard her, chat! Everyone go to her channel right now and start gifting her subs to pay for the tower! Honestly,
Things will happen to usher in 2.0, as my community already knows, but for the time being, we're living in my shabby little apartment that we moved into during Halloween, and we're just surviving. Every
Honestly.
Thursday we try to do an event under this new series called the Job Series, where I try a new job, and I either make more money and keep getting to do the job, or I fail, and I'm fired immediately.
Uh-oh.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Dandy should have a centaur.
A centaur.
There's a special
centaur would
there's
be
a special
great.
there's a special place in hell for that. It's next to me. I'm going to
Okay,
hell
now
for
I
all the
have-
puns. But no,
I
actually,
have a really cool mental image of
Oh, no.
an alternate Dandy come Halloween
no.
time, where you are like the demon centaur from hell, wreathed in your fiery glory, and they have to battle all the areas and solve the mysteries in your centaur, otherwise be sentenced to doom, destruction, and ultimately death.
oh my lord! Honestly, people have been suggesting that I should get a Doulahan design for Halloween.
Oh, that would be really cute.
Yeah, they say I should have a model where I can hold my head. Honestly, that would
You can hold your own head. That'd be neat.
What about you, Ringtail? Do you have any alternate lore? Do you like to throw lore into the mix when you do content?
I do actually. I have a comic book series that I'm making.
Oh my
She
god,
does!
that's so freaking cool!
Actually, speaking of chat, let me go ahead and get you a link to her amazing comics because I
Mods
actually
have got you.
read them.
Mods have got the comment in the chat.
Wait,
That's
really?
so
Oh, yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Ringtail's
Way
thing
to
did
go,
it.
mods. Top tier mods.
Fancy,
let's
you
go.
did a great job.
You guys
Crap,
are
they're
He's on it.
top.
Wow, the ferret tails. Are
Yep.
you drawing this?
No, I'm not drawing it, but I am storyboarding and writing it.
Commissioning it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
that's
commissioning
so
it with
neat.
a specific artist.
Just wow. Oh, geez, these are gorgeous. The artwork
They
is
look
amazing.
so good.
Yeah, she's so
honestly.
good.
Holy cow,
I love her
that's
art
so
style.
cool.
Honestly, do you have physical copies?
Not yet. I want to, but
I
that
think- I
costs
think
quite a bit.
It does, but I think chat was interested, it looked like.
Oh man, I wish. Trust me. If I had the money, I would.
Shin, can you make a copy of all the links and then add Dee's YouTube to it and then repin it? Thank you, buddy! But you know what, Dee? I was asking
thank
about the
you guys.
tower, and you beat us to a lot of your lore. But since you brought up the lore and how you're a big woman, I have a couple questions to follow up on those. For example, Dee,
I'm ready. Ask away.
how does that tie into your design? Were you always this gorgeous goddess next to us? Or was there any other identity you had before? Of course, you mentioned now being a big cat, but like, now that we know about that, how does that all incorporate into your current design? Why do you look the way you do?
Ooh. Okay, so the first iteration of Dee was this little blob cat. I actually used a pay-to-use model, a customizable one by Marinky. She's doing her very first VTuber debut soon. It's
Aw.
the Blop model, and it's the cutest thing ever. She's got a very soft, lovely style. That model, the nod to my old blobcat form, is actually the shape of my hair, believe it or not. But the
Really?
blobcat was very round and oval shaped, and you can see it in my hair design. I don't know if I have any pictures
I
remaining.
love your hair. Can I just say, Dee, I don't think a lot of people notice, but you have lovely tinges of green and purple in your hair that I don't think people notice at first glance.
This,
Oh, yeah.
The
just noticed
highlight
that.
colors, this one. It's
That's
because
right.
this is Han Chu, my artist's signature highlights. She does this rainbow array across the top of your hair. One of my friends just got this done as well. I can't recommend it enough. It's so pretty. A subtle, simple addition to your highlighting style that just, it changes the way it looks from different angles. So that one was not my choice. That one was artist interpretation and well worth it. Let me see. I'm looking if I
It
have
looks
any
amazing,
older...
honestly. It gives
It's very
you...
cool.
don't-
I like that.
I don't have any images of just small D when D was
Small D.
just when D was just a little bean. I have
I
D
see.
wrapped in a blanket and in a pumpkin. Are you okay with the pumpkin, D?
Yeah, let's share a pumpkin tea on stream.
Let me
In.
open this and get you a copy that you can share.
Of course.
But minus my cute little pumpkin costume that I had made for D way back in the beginning of time.
Fancy says what pictures of D when she was just lowercase d.
Yes, when D was lowercase.
Oh my god, she went from a small D to a big D.
This is true. Now you
And,
got it.
and then a lot of people got very jealous that day.
So the transformation went Blob D, then Cat D, which was my first commercial model. I commissioned that from our favorite Lemzord, now Karo. They just rebranded their identity to name change, but they were once Kai, now Karo. I commissioned it from them, and they did the art, and he did the rigging for my cat version. There was a
Very
little
cool.
lore expansion for turning into a cat, and for my voice changing when I became the cat. My voice has gone through subtle changes along with the character. Again, I do very story-focused everything.
That's true. I've heard you.
really
I've actually
cool.
heard you speak in cat before. You are very fluent, isn't it? You're very fluent.
Yes, fluent in cat. Hang on, this is the Blob D pumpkin. I am only slightly fluent as cat, but I had to pretend to be a cat for so long that, of course, I had to learn how to be a cat. I had to be convincing. Otherwise,
There's definitely not
I
a
was-
redeem for that either, is there?
There's
oh my
a
goodness.
cat noises redeemed.
You know what?
Yes,
if I go
there's a
into
cat
Dee's
noise
channel,
redeemed.
give me a second, everyone. If I were to go onto Dee the Sphinx's channel, because you know what, chat, as I was telling you earlier, you can gift her subs while she's off stream. You know what else you can do while she's off stream? You can go into her chat and you can actually, let's see here, you can actually activate her redeems while she's not on stream either. So if you were to go over here, for example, and look for, where is it called? Cringe or something? I don't see it. Where'd it go?
I've turned it off. That's where it went. You won't be able to find it. So I've sent you both
You
pictures.
menace!
These were the past iterations of
cute.
Dee. The little blob cat. I worked with Marinki to customize one of her existing models because the things I needed to make this model didn't exist on one at the time. And it was what prompted her to create a few other iterations with different wings and combinations. So if you want to show that, I was this little blob.
Hi,
And
Leslie
if I
and
take- If I take that image, if it'll show up for you guys, I don't know if it will. I'll try though. Let me see if it'll show
You know what?
up
I
here.
have Pumpkin D over regular D's
Here.
face. Chat, just pretend that.
Here, I'll
there
show
you
you
go.
here. It'll load in a moment.
Oh gosh.
You see?
Okay. Yep. I already had it on your face on my end. Now there's double of you.
The shape of D is actually the shape of my hair. So I used the shape of D to make this hair.
That's actually super. That's
That's so
actually
cool.
super cool to see that. Also,
So that's
yeah.
the first knock to my past forms.
And then we have small
This
cat
is
D.
Awesome.
There's small
Small
cat D now for
Cat
everyone.
D had this little collar, and that is what turned D into Cat D, and that is what I am now wearing in its full form around my neck, as well as some of the coloration still
Very
persists.
cool.
The base color for Cat D is still the primary color in the dark highlights of my hair, and all of the gems came from this original design, as well as the wings have always been the evolution of the light blue to blue purple pink. You got raided, let's go!
Welcome, Raiders! Welcome. My name
Hey,
is
welcome in, Raiders.
I'm a Centaur Vtuber at your service. Raiders, if you're hungry, grab a snack. If you're thirsty, grab a drink. And if you're tired, Raiders, do not be afraid to raid and run. We entirely understand. If you want to hang out with us tonight, we are having a lovely interview with the beautiful and incredible Dee the Sphinx, as well as being co-hosted by the incredible RingTaleFerret,
Hey,
a
thank
Phantom
you.
Thief Vtuber with all the ways to steal your hearts.
And your
I
money.
like that one.
No! That was my pocket change for the week! Wait, where's my lucky quarter? Did you take my lucky quarter?
I think Top Hat did it.
That bastard! I'm gonna get him. I knew it was him! I should not let him in the office last time!
If you guys are wondering why there's a cat on the table, that's what D was before I became this giant woman. The question was, what were my past forms and how did they play into this current design? I had a blob form, which is where the shape of my current hair came from, and this cat was where the collar, the base color for my hair,
Yeah.
and the gems came from. So
Oh,
all
very
of it
cool.
was brought together so that I could eventually be Big D. And I can't remember if there was more to that question because it's been too long.
No.
And brain cell is small.
Well, actually, there was a little bit more to it. It was the question of, like, why is your also designed the way it is now? Because I know that there was a specific reason why you had some certain features designed the way they were.
Yes! Okay, is it okay if I go full body?
Go
for a
full
moment?
body!
Full body. Okay, full bodied. So here is the full model. And the full model, I'm gonna show this for 2 seconds because I can't keep my hips uncensored for too long, okay?
No
Bam.
worries.
Full body. Bam. Sensors back on. Okay, back on the sensors.
Damn
So-
you, Twitch!
Twitch
Yeah.
will identify this as schmexual content because my hips are too dangerous for Twitch.
You know what?
Apparently,
Twitch,
yeah.
What are you gonna do about my horse hips? What are you gonna do with the horse hips? I'm not wearing pants! See? See, there's nothing covering those legs!
So you asked, why am I designed the way I am?
Yes.
This dress and this whole outfit is actually based off of a belly dancer outfit that I used to wear. Those in my chat know that I was prior active duty military, but I was very badly injured. I was thrown out of a helicopter, and I injured the whole left side of my body. And I have not been able to dance in well over 7 years now because of that injury. So I put together the actual design of this outfit in hopes that it would continue to be my motivation to heal, recover, and get back to dancing one day. That is still my goal.
Aww.
Guys,
So
this is how
sent my
strong and
art-
amazing Dee is.
I sent my art mom pictures of myself and my costume for her to use to design this, as well as my reference sheets. So all of this came from Dee in the past. And
Very
I
cool.
do speak multiple dialects of Arabic,
Oh!
including Egyptian. So I used a little bit of the Egyptian implements. But if I'm being honest, Dee has always been closer to a Greco-Roman Sphinx versus an Egyptian Sphinx. Dun dun dun, secrets.
She is very playful.
I'm
my.
a silly weirdo. You can put the
Silly
cat away.
weirdo! Yeah, I was just leaving it up there while we're talking about it. After all, we're talking about your design aspects. You gotta leave it on there. Did you just yeah?
What?
No.
Someone
I said,
yad. No, someone yad.
I said ha 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 ha. There was no nya. There was only ha 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 ha.
Oh my. Well,
My
everyone,
God.
I do believe she is.
I mean, but is it
Oh.
a bad thing to come back to hips and cats?
No, it's a wonderful thing to come back to hips and cats. You know what's even more wonderful, though?
Boots and cats and boots and cats.
Wait, what about boots?
Boots and cats and boots and cats.
I was gonna say an amazing thing to come back to, though, is to ask my lovely friend Dee. Since we're talking about how amazing you are and all that, and we're talking about your design, how big are you?
Very big.
How big is very
Huge.
big?
Giant. If I were to assume my normal size, I would crush your planet between my thighs, and I have promised to do just that upon the end of days. But not for right now. I'm travel size for your
I'll
convenience.
happily dive it
For your
between
convenience.
thighs.
Yep, for your convenience.
I didn't know Sphinx has got that big, chat. Well, you know what? If we're all gonna die, we might as well die between her thighs.
Only at the end of days, RPG player. Only
Yeah,
at the end of
yeah.
days.
Why can't it come sooner?
Don't wish for the end that soon. There's too much life worth
But the
living
thighs
right
are
now.
glorious!
True. I am also a practitioner of the Holy Thible. Ringtail, what do you
Bible.
know of the words, the Gospel of the Holy Thible? Clapulations 69-42.
I've never heard of it.
Well, I thought the
Those thighs will
compilations.
surely save lives.
What? I thought compilations referred to the clap of the ass cheeks.
Something like, sit on my face and tell me. I know this song!
Please,
Did
please
you know
give
they're
us now.
calling?
Sit on my face and tell me that you love me.
RPG, I agree. It should have
Say I love
been
you
me.
too.
It should have been me, not them. Listen,
So,
I'm a muscle mommy.
Danny.
I can take it. Yes.
Wait, I have a question for you.
Oh, yes, what
You
is
have
it?
been asking me all the questions. You said you and Ringtail were doing the
Yeah.
interview. Do you guys have the questions shared?
Yes. I feel like yes. But Dee is so wonderful. I'm already interrupting you sometimes to interject them. I'm like, but yes, we have a list of questions. Ringtail, is there one you'd like to pick out for her?
Sure. I know you're
go.
ex-military, but what
Yeah.
specifically got you into streaming?
Yes.
Ooh. So, that's a really good question. I started screaming. I started, wow,
We
words.
scream. Dee screams. We all scream for Dee scream.
I started streaming on accident. I
Wait,
was in a chat room learning how to do 3D modeling when I was in my baby 3D modeling era. I was practicing some stuff for 3D modeling and trying to work with a very specific plugin for movement before we had amazing 3D tracking things like Waterdoll, Vinyan, etc. Before we had better software, I was trying to learn how to work a plugin for some janky old 3D tracking software on some old models that I had been trying to make.
Oh.
I was in a voice
Very cool.
chat with the creator of this plugin and a bunch of their homies, and we were joking, and they were like, "You are such a silly weirdo. We love your voice. Have you ever thought about VTubing?" And my question to them was, "What's VTubing?" They're like, "Have you ever heard of a VTuber?" "No, what's a VTuber?" And whoa, I took away my sensors for a moment.
No worries, you're under the table. You're under the table.
And some things happened. I was introduced to the world of VTubing. There was a bit of a sad past there. And then I decided to come and be Dee and be true to myself in this iteration. So it was totally on accident!
And you know what?
Very cool.
Dee is a happy accident.
Happy
I
accident.
am a happy accident. I am much happier being me and being Dee. Oh, I like that. Hydrated? I haven't had a drink in a bit. I'm gonna hydrate.
Yeah, everyone hydrate before you dihydrate.
Hydrate.
Hydrate before you dihydrate. Actually,
Beat the
retail.
heat, drill sergeant, beat the heat.
Woo!
That's the response. They tell you hydrate, don't dehydrate, beat the heat, drill sergeant, beat the heat. Now you know.
Oh,
Have a
my.
little bit of old school army.
You know what? I love learning
What
more
else
about
you
Dee.
got?
Ringtail, hit her up with another one.
Let's see here. What is your favorite content to stream?
Oh my goodness, that's a hard one. So, I feel like my favorite content to stream is doing silly collabs with the homies or karaoke, but that's only because I really like getting to be the weirdest, wackiest version of myself. And I feel like that really comes out when I get to share content with other people or play the segue game in all of the stuff that I do. I have my karaoke tradition is that I will always lead into the next song with some kind of verbal segue, and it's, can you guess the song before I before I start singing it? There's always
That's
a segue.
fun.
Always. So karaoke, probably karaoke and just chatting. This is really because I like turning those casual conversations into mini stories. I love getting to go on those tangents. Nothing gets me more hyped than singing badly but confidently on 99.3, the DFM. As well as when... that is what I call my little Dee Butchers Your Favorite Songs live segment. And when chaos hits in the middle of the stream, that is where I thrive. Take the scuff and turn it into a learning experience, and then become the kind of creator who can multitask like a madwoman. Those are definitely my top picks.
You messaged
Oh,
my
man,
you
yeah.
messaged my weakness. You just mentioned my weakness. Multitasking and technical ability.
Ringtail, how do you feel about technicalities, the tech aspect of
Oh, no.
streaming,
Oh, boy.
and multitasking?
I'm
Just heard
still learning
Danny's
it.
take. You still learning it?
Oh yeah. Fancy usually helps me out a lot.
Who's
But
Fancy? I think
he
you
is-
both have mentioned Fancy before.
he is pretty much my top mod.
Top tier mod.
Mhm.
Gotta love top tier mods out there supporting their streamers. Way to go, top tier mods!
None of
love
my
Fancy.
mods are tech people. I end up having to turn to two of my friends. I'll be like, "Hi Zano, hi Gravy. You guys are free, right? You're not streaming right now, are you? Guys, listen, I have a question. My OBS broke. How do I fix it?"
So chat, are you hearing that? You
Oh,
know
no.
what that means? That
No.
means the next time mod applications open up for Dandy, if you
Oh,
have
God.
tech experience, you need to apply! Apply!
I am the worst type of person, honestly. My mods are always mad at me. They're like, "Daddy, let us do stuff for you." And I'm over here like, "But I can't pay you. You're not
I
gonna
see
do
this.
a damn thing for me. The only thing I need you guys to do is help me police the chat. I'll do all the work, and if I can ever actually make it up to you guys, then I'll ask you for trouble yourselves."
I see in the chat, when will I get top tier mods? I already have top tier mods. They're extraordinarily attentive. Some of them are now so good at reading the room and the direction at which I'm taking stream that they're like, oh my god, she's gonna ask for a poll right now. And they'll get to it before I ask for it. Or they'll shout out my homies when they're in chat before I even ask for it. My mods are amazing. I'm so happy that I vetted the people that I did because my mods are great. Even the silly goobers. You are all amazing.
Silly goobers, yep.
We wouldn't be able to create the way we do, correct me if I'm wrong, without the silly goobers as mods because they bring a little bit of spice. I feel like we need that sometimes.
That's very fair.
Who's the silly goober? Are you gonna call him out? Can you call him out? Do you guys
I can call him out. Oh yeah.
A preferred silly goober of your mods?
Oh,
that would be Fancy. He can be a silly goober. Yep.
Bro and goober.
And goober. Yep. He
I
certainly is.
cannot afford to call out my mod team. They have hostages.
They have hostages? You need new mods.
So my mods are a collection of people I met from my very first stream in Final Fantasy XIV, which was the very first stream I ever did. And I made friends with them, and for the longest time, I had 0 mods. Until I was starting to get about 20 people in the stream, and then they're like, Dandy, just let us help you. And I did. But then they're like, Dandy, it took you 8 months to get out of the tutorial levels! And ever since they, you know, guys, I'm too far on the left of the stream today to be put in jail now, I'm Saris and Watchdog. So unfortunately, you're only catching Ferret. I mean, she is the criminal here.
I'll escape.
I was gonna say, Master Thief? What's the history behind the ferret?
Oh no.
What's the history behind Ringtail? Master Thief? Or is there some other title you wish to go by?
That is fair.
No, Master Thief is good.
Master Thief, you can't keep her behind bars.
You can't keep me behind bars. I'll get out.
Oh, no worries. The bars. Ow! They're still here. But yeah, no. So they have items in Final Fantasy XIV that they reward me with when I actually get through a section of the game. But also they threaten to sell it every time I take too long, or you know, I bully the mods. Apparently, I asked for too many pulls. But you know what?
Do you tank on main?
No, I'm the DPS main, and that's only because I joined specifically for the Red Mage outfit because I like Three Musketeers.
Okay, I understand. The pretty dress up is a whole mood in Final Fantasy. Ringtail, have you played Final Fantasy?
I have. I haven't. Which one are you talking about? 14?
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, I've played it. I ended up getting more into WoW though, unfortunately.
No, I get it.
unfortunate.
They're
I
two
used to
sides of the same coin. Like
They
in
are.
World of Warcraft, I loved being a druid because when you get to high enough levels,
druid,
you
yes.
transform into a bird, leaping from a building and just bam, flying was the coolest experience ever.
Yes, Druid has been my main for many, many, many years.
I
Yes.
love the dancer class, and I do a lot of healer main in Final Fantasy. So white mage, scholar, and I'm trying the new one, which is like you have now become a Gundam, but you heal people by shooting
what?
them.
Wait, is that the astrologer?
No, it's oh my god, sage. You use
Oh,
these stones that fly around
Oh,
you.
like
They're
bits.
basically mechanical, magical
Oh my
laser
God.
beams of death and healing.
I need to get into a healer class. It's probably gonna be Sage now. I love Gunpla. I love Gundam.
It's really hard. The learning curve in the beginning is insane. You're gonna want really good gear when you do the first few quests, and I feel like that leap is nonsense. So you've played World of Warcraft for a while. Do you still play?
Oh, a
right
long
now?
time.
Yeah.
I'm on and off. I work like 12-hour shifts, so I very rarely get time to. Yeah. I'm hoping to go part-time this summer, so I'll have more time. I'm hoping. If things fall into place, I should be able to go part-time and do streaming more often.
I just saw Fancy's note. Druids are cool, but the Tauren Pally with this Hellforge Blaze cycle looks like it came out of a Meatloaf album cover.
Oh my lord. Wait. Speaking of that,
Meatloaf, let's go.
does anyone else remember Warcraft 3 when they had like Storm, Earth, and Fire, heed my call, and then you had like this entire band of the Horde with like an Orica Tauren and someone else, and it was just playing really badass rock
Oh,
music.
God, what is the name? There
Who
is.
was
It's
there
an
for
actual
this?
band group.
Wait,
group.
really? Is there a
band?
Yes,
There's
yes.
a band for
There's a band for
The-
this?
I gotta look it up. Hold on.
No
Okay,
worries.
holding-
Well,
I forget what it's called now.
No worries.
Oh, Elite Tauren Chieftain. That's what it's called.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, that
that's
makes
so
sense.
cool.
You want to?
Yep.
I love when games go crazy with their content and then make music and a literal cover band for them. And what is
Ooh.
it? KDA did stuff like that for League of Legends too.
Yeah, yeah,
Actually-
they did.
That's
I
wild.
forget
Wait,
what the
man.
group was called, but yeah, KDA did amazing.
They did a really good job.
Do you guys hear me?
What?
Yeah, I
Say
hear you.
words. I
Okay,
can
my,
hear you.
my Discord did a spiral thingy here for a second. That was weird.
Spiral.
Weird.
Yeah.
What kind of spiral?
Well,
normal
it-
spiral, or was it like one of these?
It was like one of those. The screen went black,
No
and then I
fee for
saw
free.
Wumpus spinning around.
Wampus.
Oh, hold on.
The Discord
Dragon
Wampus.
King! It's time for your uppies! Yay!
I love this. What I'm learning about Dandy from here is the
Oh.
mods had to handhold you through Final Fantasy,
Oh.
and yet you're still the haunts that they're gonna go to for uppies.
That's
What is
right.
this dichotomy of
Oh.
character?
Well, the reason is simple.
Haunts?
Oh, now we lost her.
Nope, we lost you.
No,
I
it's all
can't
right.
hear you if you were saying something.
I was just working my voice into the mommy mode. This is the reason everyone wants the uppies. After all, whenever I just do this, everyone goes a little wild for some reason. Mean! Hi, Cider!
Oh, head pat me! Head pat the haunts!
They have other HEPA options for me. But you know what? We were talking about music covers and all that. We were talking about the Elite Tauren Chieftain. And you know what, Dee? It brought up a very important question.
What? What's the question? What is it?
Do you have a favorite
I'm
song?
prepared,
Do you have
I
a
think.
favorite song that you've ever made or covered?
Ooh.
Oh, okay. So I haven't put out a lot of
Here's the
music
headpats.
in the life that I'm in now. I have, however, done what is it called. So, have I done? I think I've put out maybe one cover, one official cover. Out of the music I've made, though, the one that I love the most, between Goddess and Somewhere There's Magic, has to be Somewhere There's Magic, because that one means the most to me.
That's very cool.
I created that song when I was in a really scary place and when I was going through something that I couldn't talk to a lot of people about. It
Oh, no.
was the hardest thing to have to see things falling apart and not be able to tell anyone about it. Oh, Danny, can you go in front of me? I must have left clicked at some
Oh,
point.
yeah, no worries. Why?
It just left click and do a little wiggle. Thank you.
Yeah.
No,
No
I
worries,
was just in
chat.
front of you.
Listen, Dee's just standing on my back for a second, chat. That's all. Listen, you guys. I'm more than happy to let you guys ride me if you ever need.
That's not what I meant.
Listen. If you need someone to block the screen while you're changing your pants because the stuff fell off your hips.
Hey, water.
Listen,
Oh my God,
guys,
I'm dying.
I'm used to being the one to carry people. I'm the muscle mommy.
Thank you, Danny. I appreciate you so much. Oh my God.
Oh, you're fine. Oh, I made myself too big. Hold on.
Wait, that's how you guys found me? Wait, really? Oh.
Oh.
So the Somewhere There's
The
Magic
Discord. I love that.
The Discord!
Discord is my community Discord, yes.
The
Somewhere
Discord.
There's Magic is my favorite song because of what it means to me and when I wrote it. But that song, I released a snippet of that song when news was actually coming out about the situation that I had been in.
Yeah.
But I kept it as anonymous as possible. It was just if this song could help bring any context or could be used in any of the pieces that are going out, please do, because I wrote it for the people that were going through what I did. I wrote it because it was the only way I could express all those feelings, but I couldn't release it yet because the music video had Big D in it, and I was struggling with riggers. I was supposed to debut months before I was able to, but I struggled with a rigger. I got passed over by 4 riggers before Ineo helped me bring myself as you see me to life. The first rigger ghosted me for 6 months and then didn't pay me back until 6 months later. The second rigger looked at my model and had me change things and said, I don't think... he was intimidated by my thighs. He's like, I don't think I can make thighs like this work. Can you make your model skinnier? And I'm like, no, the whole point of this is I want to feel represented as a curvy woman in this space. Third rigger was like, I'm gonna take this challenge. I'm gonna do my best. She wanted to try. She's the reason I have these floofy ears.
I love
They're
the ears.
adorable.
I love these ears. They're the cutest thing ever. This was Yuari. She did an amazing job, but it was too much of a challenge, and she had such a big workload. At the end of that, she's like, I can't do it. Ineo was in a chat with us and tried to help Yuari out, but at the end, Ineo's like, no, baby, I got you. I will keep the ears that she put together. We'll do this. I'm a professional. I can make this happen. And Ineo finally brought me to life. But until the world saw Big D, I couldn't release the music video because it had Big D in it, and I didn't want to spoil anything.
Oh, not the spoilers!
Aw.
But that Somewhere There's Magic, you can find it on Spotify, Amazon Music, Deezer, everywhere you listen to music. You can, if you find it on my YouTube channel, the listen to link is there.
Oh, no worries. I sent the mods to go get it for you. I sent the mods to go get it so that chat can go find it. Also, I agree, Ichinose Curry. That is awesome. Mods, can you also get a shout out for Ichinose Curry over there? An amazing chestnut girl VTuber.
There was a shout out.
By the way, Dee in Ringtail, you might not have known her, but Ichinose Curry is a lovely friend I met recently who is a mute, she's a mute streamer. She's so sweet and wholesome and adorable. She's lovely and
TTS?
fun. That's right. And she plays a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! And other games with friends.
That's very cool.
She's very much like you, Dee, where she likes to play with her homies like Viper and Juju. They're really awesome together.
So cool. I did a little mini tutorial a while back on how to do an interactive TTS system where you, the streamer, can type and like the lyrics or the words you're typing show up on screen.
Oh, that's cool.
I want more people to have access to that because like it's so useful for when you need a vocal rest day. Your voice is your instrument, streamers. You have to take that rest, and having access to TTS is just so nice. But people who stream with just TTS, they're so incredibly creative.
They are!
Definitely checking you out. This is so
Yeah,
good.
certainly.
She's pretty awesome. You are heckin' relevant, Curry!
Insta follow. That's
Oh, yeah.
so cool.
Insta follow.
Yes, just post it here and then add it to the pin afterward. Do it, post it here so they can start looking at it, and then add it to the pin afterwards so it's there forever. You're that down, you have to rest your voice. No.
Danny, are you not resting your voice?
I have been yelled at before for not giving myself a rest and making my voice raw.
Dandy, did you know that if you don't take proper rest days, you can permanently injure your voice and make it so that you can't stream ever again? If you don't take rest, it could literally be the end of you streaming. So why don't you take rest?
Because I'm always fine and dandy. After all, it's quite normal for my voice to just be a little hoarse.
Nay.
Nay, indeed.
No, I will
Don't
not
let this
allow.
be the case, you
I will
guys.
not allow any naysayers. No matter how lovely my neighbors are.
I understand that as a creator, we all tend to suffer, especially the people who feel the need to produce content. We all suffer from that. I need to create. I need to go live. I need to be out there and present. Otherwise, there's this sinking feeling for some that you become irrelevant. A social study was done 2023 through the end of 2024, and as it turns out, you're not going to make a huge impact on your community unless you're gone for longer than a month. You can take an entire month off and they're still going to be there. And after a month, if you take 2 months off, it just takes 3 months to get it all back. If they're there for you now, they will be there for you later. And your health is important. Rest!
I'm a
Rest.
big woman! I am a muscle mommy, 6'3" Amazon who never get. I am as
Dang,
healthy
let's
as a
go.
horse. I am as healthy as a horse. I haven't got sick in years. I've never been to the hospital before. I've never ever been sicker than a few days, even if I did get something. The worst I ever get
Don't
is maybe
jinx
a cold
that.
sore.
Knock on wood.
Yeah,
Do
don't
not
jinx
jinx that. Oh my god.
No, I'm already going into the hospital later
You
this
just
year.
set that flag. You set that flag for yourself.
I'm already.
Speaking of being healthy, the Ferret King
Yeah.
should bring us all dinner. He's making salt and pepper chicken.
What?
Salt and pepper chicken?
That sounds
Yeah.
delicious.
I love some. Can I have some?
Yeah, same here.
If you're a muscle mommy, you should know the importance of rest days. True. True.
well-
Everyone who hits the gym and gets those gains knows the importance of rest days because you can't gain when you train if every day you're breaking down the muscle. It's only on rest days when you are actually building muscle
That's
for the
true.
muscle mommy.
Well, I got into bad habits because I was really desperate to lose weight a few years ago. I used to weigh over 300 pounds, and then I lost 130 pounds in a
Sexy.
year.
More for me to love, thank you. You can be healthy at any size, any weight. Weight does
know.
not equal health. Weight and size are a media-centric tool to get you to buy products. You're beautiful in any size. You don't gotta weigh anything to be great.
I know, I did for me. It was only for me, and also because my.
Okay.
So Dee, I know that you recently went through some health conditions recently with
Oh yeah.
regarding the heart, and
Yes.
yeah, no. So I have had cardiac hypertrophy myself.
Oh my gosh.
So my family has histories of heart conditions.
No.
And that's why I had to lose weight a lot, because I was at a point back in 2022 where they said, Dandy, your blood pressure is 200 over 120.
Oh no. All right. If it's health reason related, I got you.
I was
But I
just a little
feel
too
like-
zealous. I tried really hard to lose the weight fast so my blood pressure would stay down,
Ugh.
and I wouldn't have to stay on medication my whole life. And now I don't. They say that I don't need to stay on medication for the blood pressure, and if
That's
I can
wonderful.
get surgery to take care of the hypertrophy.
That's wonderful to hear. Congratulations. Let
Although-
it be a lesson to everyone, though. Okay,
Yeah.
I get it. If weight's your goal, weight's your goal. But there's so many other things that define health. I
Yeah.
would love for you all to look after yourselves in a way where you're like, I'm becoming more flexible. I'm becoming stronger. I'm able to move more and have more energy. I'd love those to be your goals. But I'm gonna love you whatever size you are, okay? No matter what. Always
Diana.
sexy muscle mommy to do.
I know, and I
Oh
love
my
you so
gosh.
much, Dee. I hope that you also stay healthy. And you know what?
I'm trying.
Your big
This
heart.
Best we
came
can
out
do
of nowhere.
sometimes.
Yeah?
I know it really
Wait, say that
does,
again?
doesn't it?
Say again?
Me
I said
or-
sometimes that's the best you can do.
Yeah.
Just try your best.
Try your
Stay
best.
healthy. Rest.
I got that curry.
Rest. That's what I'm trying to do.
That is fair, but you know what? It just shows how much of a big heart you have.
My heart's too big. It was trying to explode from my chest.
Honestly, yep. That's what the cardiac hypertrophy is. It's like, yeah, the muscles in your left ventricle are too large. They're trying to pump blood too hard while also being so big that it's blocking the blood flow.
Oh my god, I'm reading chat and I'm like, guys, are we all same? Are we all twinning out here on the internet? Every one of us is like, I have medical issues. I also have medical issues.
no.
We I beat you. What the frick? I love that. Okay, so
I think
now
it's
you're
just common
knowing,
for
you're
streamers.
learning, if you didn't already, the streamer space where all of us, disabilities or not, get here, get abled, and just live life and know that it's okay. It's not broken. It's literally just part of life. Everybody does it.
Yeah, same thing with Scuff. Listen, common things for streamers: Scuff, health,
Yeah.
being heckin' fun.
The only thing that's broken is the American healthcare system.
Oh my goodness. The American healthcare system is a dang joke.
Yeah,
I wish
honestly.
I could fix it, but it requires revolution. Who here is well versed in revolution?
No! Please no! The chat will riot! They have
Starting
a
a
riot!
revolution in
No
Danny's
riots!
chat. Let's
no
go.
riots! No one use that riot command. No one use that. No one use that!
No.
The horse is not away. I'm right here! I'm watching
That
you.
illness is chronic, but that ass is iconic. Let's go.
Wait, Ash? I heard Ash. Hold on. There's the perfect response to this.
Dandy be triggered by ass? What?
I have a horse buddy vote.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
You're
How did
so
you get that past?
Because it's a horse. Because I'm a horse.
Based. No one else out here is able to have a booty emote except
That's
Dandy.
right.
This is
Well, I
great.
wonder if like Victoria could, because isn't she like a whole snake down there? So she would have
is,
snake butt.
she also has a human. She has a
Oh,
human form
she
as well.
does. I don't. I should get an Uma Musume
Yeah.
form someday, shouldn't I?
I feel like it would be such a vibe.
You know what else is the vibe
let's
though?
hang out.
I've heard some rumors.
Oh, what? What rumors?
Well, Ringtail, would you like to bring up those rumors?
Rumors.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're just so nonchalant about it. Like, oh yeah, rumors.
Oh yeah. Let's do it.
I mean, Ringtail can bring up a rumor and then I'll bring up one I've heard.
Sure.
Rumors. Oh my god.
I heard you were delightful, and we wanted to know how you got all these puns.
All these puns. Dad jokes are my specialty. Obviously, because underneath this surface is Daddy.
Oh my goodness.
That's right there, kiddos. You were wondering where Daddy was, and he's been here all along. How's it going, kiddos?
This is the same energy
that's
as
fine.
Dadney. This is the same energy as Dadney.
It's
my
fancy.
lord.
Zeus literally has his DNA and everything.
Well,
There's
the other rumor I heard though was,
no.
is it true you like big women?
I mean, who doesn't like women?
Oh my.
Women are gorgeous
I
in all shapes
agree.
and sizes. I will
That
never
is right.
I'll never discriminate, but it's also because D is Demi. So I can be flirty and I can be sassy, and objectively I can look at people and go, dang, you hot.
Listen,
But-
I'm 30 and flirty. How about you, D?
It's all platonic from D.
Yeah.
It's all platonic. It will take like I hope being Demi is weird because it's like I have to be around you and then one day I'll wake up and I'll be like, "Oh my god, you are so hot. When did this happen? Have you always been hot? Have you been hot the whole time?" And it'll just happen. But until then, it's just I think you pretty. And some people are like, "Does that mean you want to go out?" And I'm like, "What? Oh, what?"
No. Listen,
I'm Demi. I'm so sorry. I have to apologize.
we can think people are sexy about wanting to date them. I'm not Demi,
Yeah.
and I'm
People
like,
don't get that.
yeah, I'm not Demi. I'm a lesbian, and I'm just like, listen, even if you are a pretty woman who I would love to date, that doesn't mean I'm looking to date you. I just think that it's fun to flirt and have some silliness. And be
Yes.
like, hey,
Let's be objective for a moment. Objectifying women in the best way for a moment.
yeah.
Women are amazing because, artistically speaking, curves of any kind have always been aesthetically pleasing. So of
Oh,
course,
yes.
women are beautiful, no matter what shape,
Oh, yeah.
what size.
Oh,
we're all beautiful.
exactly.
Women
Yeah, I have a question
more
for you.
emotional intelligence. Hang on, I gotta finish like 2 more bits of this rant. Emotional intelligence, when it comes to times of strife, women are more likely to create those connections, to bond, and to create friendships instead of creating animosity. And they're more likely to work together. A community of women is way more wholesome. Women are just friggin' awesome. What's not to love? There's my rant. Okay, it's all to you, Ringtail. You said you had a thing.
Yeah, I have a question for you. Are you? This might be a little personal. Are you demi-romantic or demisexual or both?
I believe. What is different?
So demisexual means you don't have to have a relationship and you'll still be with somebody for like a one-night stand when you know them.
Oh,
Demi-romantic means you really don't want a relationship with anybody until you get to know them.
probably demisexual because girls got her urges.
I gotcha.
we are aminal.
That is
But
fair.
it's much harder for me to do one-night stands. Like there will be times where, I mean, as a woman, there are times of the month where you are extraordinarily feral and fertile.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
But
you know,
even for Dee, it's very difficult to do the one night stands. The romantic is a real one. It is very hard for me to be like, I want to be with you forever romantically. I have to get to know them, and it will either click or it won't. And sometimes this has sucked in the past because I had amazing friends who were good people. They were good to me. We had great chemistry. We loved spending time together, and they really liked me, but it never clicked for me. And I'm like, you are objectively extraordinarily hot, and I can tell you that to your face. But the demi switch did not flip, and I felt so bad about it.
I feel you on that because I'm actually demi-romantic myself with ace tendencies. Yes.
Ugh.
I think
really
we should feel
hard.
that way. You are
Relationships
both
are hard.
Listen. You both should not feel bad for feeling that way. That is your true, honest self. And if someone does love and respect you, they will also respect that about you.
True.
Very true.
It does make relationships really hard.
It can, yeah, certainly.
Trust me, relationships aren't easy even without that. I could tell you, I ended up dating someone once from the UK.
God.
I'm fine sharing this. I'm fine being open about my wounds as well as my experiences. I dated someone online for a while, but then they were going to come over to the US and spend some time with a friend of theirs at a convention. I offered to pick them up from the airport, took them to a nice restaurant, brought them over to my place for the evening.
Yeah.
And as they stayed the night, we didn't engage in any fun times because it was our first night together and all that. So we just wanted to have a nice time and relax. I drove them to their friend, and then a couple of days later, I hear from a mutual friend of theirs. I'm not their friend.
Started going out.
Oh yeah, no, they were like, you do know that they're fucking each other behind your back, right?
Oh.
And of course, I messaged her about it, and they were like, listen, no, there's still room for you here. I still love you. It's just that I love you both. I'm like, listen, people can be poly.
Hey,
I'm fine with that.
I was gonna say,
I'm
poly
exclusive.
is totally chill.
Yeah,
this
it is.
works. And I've heard that it works fairly well for some demi folk. I've never tried it. Who knows? I'm usually not very good at sharing.
Yeah, I'm not either.
But that's
I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, I'm not good at sharing. No knocking on it. Go be pan, go be poly.
Yeah.
Enjoy your Kuel. I hope they treat you well. It's not my cup of tea.
Same.
It's only because, again, Feral Friday is real. If you are committed to Dee, you will not have any energy for anyone else.
That's how I feel as well. I'm not poly. I'm like, I'm fine if you're poly. It's just that I'm not into a relationship with someone that isn't as committed to me as I am to them. So like, don't be afraid.
Exactly.
That was
to
cheating.
feel like
Oh my gosh.
It was cheating. It was.
They broke a cardinal rule of the polycule. Rude.
Yeah, it's like they didn't tell their poly partners about me, I guess, or maybe they did. I don't know. I wasn't told about them being poly. Period.
Oh,
I thought it was exclusive. But here's the thing.
Shrimp.
I'm fine sharing that because I want to be the example of, listen, just be honest. No matter how you feel, if it's not all out there between each other, then there's going to be problems. And that's why I'm still a virgin. Oh no! I am so lonely.
The drop.
Yeah, Fancy's right. Being treated well means being respected and supported. Don't waste time on people who consistently second guess you or make you feel invalidated.
Yeah. Listen, chat, that just means that the horse is still fresh territory.
You're just waiting for the right person, that's all.
Yeah, but you know what? This is about Dee tonight. We were
Rabbit, welcome in.
Yeah, you know what? We had a little bit of romantic talk and our sexualities and all that here, but you know what? We need to talk about something more
No one
important than
knew
all
where
that.
this interview was going. It just happened, and now you're all privy to
Flow.
it.
It's all about the banter, the fun, the drama.
Drama.
Is it about virginity?
Virginity. Oh no.
Some of those are a little more personal stories than I'm comfortable sharing.
Yeah, please. We're not gonna I get into that. I shared a story that was just about a bad partner.
On
I never
another
shared
platform,
it.
perhaps.
Dee!
I've considered it.
What's
I
that?
talked to Celine about it. I've talked to like 4 other friends that they're like, oh, I make more content here. You
Well,
should
Chad,
try it. And I'm like, really?
You'll get
I'm
all the
considering it.
details when she opens up her OnlyFans.
The details.
Exactly.
Details.
But you know what? I was trying to say, there's more important things to talk about for Dee. Like, Dee,
What?
how do you feel?
What?
How do you feel?
Nervous.
How do you feel knowing that you're an inspiration and an amazing example for your fellow streamers?
Oh my god. You're gonna make me cry.
I'm only asking you how you genuinely feel because I think that you are a great role model for how people should behave. And even, you know what? People can learn about things from you, about how to run their content, about how they should do their posts. If you guys asked me who I think a quintessential VTuber, a quintessential content creator looks like, it would actually be Dee the Sphinx. Someone who makes very exceptional posts, is consistent with her content and the quality therein, and who has many different talents. She sings, she dances, she has stories and tales galore. She's engaging with her chat.
One tail.
That's
true.
I'm just trying to build something that, okay, if I'm being honest, I'm trying to build with my community and with my content and my tutorials and stuff. I'm trying to build something that I needed when I was at my lowest. So, like, if seeing me stumble with my scuff and stuff and work through all of that inspires somebody else to keep going, then everything that I do has been worth it. I might be a total hot mess sometimes, but I am your hot mess now, and you're stuck with me.
Well, chat, you heard it here first. Dee called herself hot. Oh my.
Spicy brains. Brain noodle spice.
Dee is a very good role model. Sharing and helping fellow creators is something you saw Dee doing.
You got it.
And you were like,
You got it.
dang, I want to do that too. Gorgeous goddesses don't gatekeep.
Gorgeous goddesses don't gatekeep.
That's a good line. I like that.
That's my mini tutorial series. I've got a logo for it and everything.
Wow.
And slowly but surely I'm editing, and I'm very slow and bad at editing, so I've hired a wonderful bean to help me with this. I'm cranking out tutorial videos to share all the things I've learned with everyone, because
Oh my!
I don't think there's a reason to hide stuff. So how do I feel knowing I believe that everything has been worth it so long as it can inspire people to look at my scuff and be like, she can do it. I can do it too. That's the motto behind everything I do. If I can do it, so can you.
Do you want me to be even more honest, Dee? I have had people ask me about VTubing before, and I've had to say to them, I'm sorry, I don't know anything. I've winged everything I've done. So when people ask me, how do you VTube? I have to go look at examples of friends who I think genuinely are good examples. And I say,
do a Figure It Out Friday, where I will tell you how to do things. And you can do that with me live.
I probably should sometime because I don't know anything, but I was saying, I send people to you. I say, if you want an example of how to be a proper VTuber, on how to be, the embodiment of what should you do when you want to talk to chat? What should you do when you're posting on social media? What kind of things should you know?
Don't look at me for social media. I don't know what a social media is.
You post better than I do. I'm just randomly over there.
Social media is a scary monstrosity. I don't understand how anyone posts. I'm the person who stands there and I'm like, I retype messages like 17 times before I post them.
Listen, my YouTube is basically dead. It's over there like, Dandy's over here just only posting, like, the VODs that were already on her Twitch. Daddy, make actual YouTube content. X is scary.
X is scary. Yeah.
That is fair.
It is scary.
But no, I agree with Dee's sentiment that, honestly, building up the Vtuber community, working with our fellows is honestly a really fun thing to do. I enjoy doing this specific content because of that reason, actually. I like doing the case files of amazing creators to shine lights on underutilized, underviewed, or underappreciated amazing streamers. Or even streamers like Dee, who deserve even more attention because she's that incredible. I love doing VTuber appreciation where everyone can get to show off their designs and we get to affirm their hard work, whether it's their appearance, their little details, whether it's little knickknacks, like for example, all the gems in Dee's hair. The colors, the combinations.
Sandy, I hate to interrupt you, but I do need to ask, how much more time do you want to steal me for? I ask because Wild Spice is holding an event tonight. It's her last night in OC Link. The company is disbanding,
That's
and
right,
I want to be
remember.
there to support the homies.
I was only going to
be
keep
there
you
to
for
support.
20 more. I was only going to keep you for 20 more at best.
Okay, what questions you guys got? Go, go,
Well,
go.
let's see. We have a few more. Ringtail, you want to ask her one real quick? Because I was dominating there for a second.
So how many gems do you have, and can I take them?
No!
You can take maybe 1 or 2. They will reappear. I don't know. I've never actually counted them. We're just talking hair gems, not like the head gems. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26, 26 gems! 26 gems!
Nice.
Wait, hold
Hey,
on. Wait.
Raiders.
That's just the hair.
We know.
Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much.
Raiders for Ringtail!
Yeah.
Yay!
Yoda, hope you had a good evening. Thank you for raiding. Thank you so much.
The bravest little hobbit of them all? No. Yoda the Hobbit.
Yoda the Hobbit.
Yoda.
Right.
The
Yoda!
Shire he goes.
Actually, Dee, do you like Lord of the Rings?
Of course I like Lord of the Rings. I don't know as much of the lore, like off the back of my hand.
Neither
can't
do I.
quote you lore, but I do love it. We'll do Lord of the Rings and other watch-alongs while we try to get other nerdy things done with me and my homies.
Oh! I when it comes to like being
I'm a
that
giant
nerdy,
nerd.
it's Star Wars for me. That's right, I'm the big nerd. But you know what?
What? Chicken butt.
Oh my lord! Well, my other question was...
What?
We were talking about how you got into VTubing earlier, and we were talking about your singing too. But what actually got you into singing, and what other vocal talents do you have?
What got me into singing?
Yeah, what got you into singing specifically? We talked about your streaming, but what got you into the singing?
Oh wow. Okay. So really? It's my community's fault that I make any music.
Really?
So let me break it down into 2 parts. Singing in general, I've always loved music, but I used to sing in secret. My oldest sister and my older siblings are very musically talented. My eldest sister is actually professionally trained and she does off-Broadway productions. She's been in TV. She's very talented. I was a chorus girl growing up and I've sung to myself ever since. You know, singing in secret. Karaoke apps, empty rooms, long car rides. I've never really thought that my singing was good enough, but my chat has bullied me into lovingly sharing my music. So now I sing, I do a little voice acting, some improv, and I even make fake commercials mid-stream with one of our beloved redeems. So I'm basically one goblin brain cell away from being a full-on radio show.
I pay to see that. I pay to see Dee. Well, no, I guess that's not pay to see. That's pay to hear.
No, I do not.
Chat, let's get Dee a podcast. ASMR.
No.
Yeah. These nuts.
No!
These nuts
Well, I
are
mean,
a community treat. They're a holiday treat for the whole family. On sale for $3.99.
Is
They're
that
the
what they-
perfect blend of salty and sweet and good to eat. And once you put these nuts in your mouth, you'll never want another nut again.
Is this why they call you the nut pigeon?
No, it's
Oh.
because the Blob D. Let me bring her back on in. Pumpkin D, Blob D. This form, they used to tell me that she was shaped like an acorn. and they would say that she's a nut. She's not a nut, and never has been a nut, but they won't stop. So this has been a consistent thing for forever since I was a blob. I'm not a nut! They're crazy! I'm not a nut!
So chat, chat, I don't know what Dee's talking about. We've been talking about how she's a peanut VTuber this entire time, and she keeps going off into this delusion that she's a sphinx.
Oh my god. That was good.
Listen, you know what?
What other questions do you got? I do want to run to support Spice.
No worries,
when
we
I
can let you.
though.
We can let you go now if you need to, hun.
No, if you've got more questions, I'm ready.
I think I went through mine, Ringtail. How about you? Do you have any more for her?
I think
What
I'm
you got?
good.
Well,
Yeah.
I see. Well, before we go then, does chat have anything they want to say to Dee before we do anything ourselves? After all, I could just say, listen, Dee, it was great having you, send her off, but that's not what we want to do. Chat! Spam the chat. Tell us all how you feel about the wonderful, delicious details you have learned from the Sphinx tonight.
Only one tail.
God damn it. You know what? At this point, I'm about to find out if a sphinx tail tastes better than a cow tail.
Cowtails are delicious.
They are.
Best hair product for curly hair? Choose a type of mousse. Mousse is great. Mousse is great for curly hair.
Well, I actually did want to say one thing before D left.
What?
I remember hearing on one of your streams one time you wanted me to do something.
What did I
won't
want
do
you
it
to do?
tonight, but I was going to let you know that I'm working on practicing.
Yes?
Yeah, something about me being half horse.
Yes! Are you doing it? Oh my
I'm practicing. I'm trying to find all the lyrics so I can give it practices to do it justice. Oh my god, I can't sing that well.
She's a
Half
Oh, yeah, that
You gotta
song.
remix it for yourself, Dandy. I'm
I
sorry,
have to
cut you
try.
off, Ringtail. What'd you say?
When I said that, now I know what song you're talking about. That's such a good song.
I
It is
will
such a
try
good
my
song.
best. I'm going to try my best for you because I remember hearing you bring it up in one of your streams that you would love to hear me try and cover it.
I do. I want to hear you
Promise.
try music. Everyone should try it at least once to know what it's like.
Very good though. I'm not
We're
very
winning,
well
Chad!
attuned.
We're winning! We're winning!
I can't help
Dandy
it.
music! Dandy music is a thing, let's go!
My vocal control is terrible. I'm not built for music. I haven't learned.
Singing is a skill.
Something
Anyone
is-
can carry a tune and you can buy rhythm at a Walmart. They sell it in one of the back aisles. It's easy.
So do you
Anyone can do it.
know what's the sad thing about that?
What?
I was sent to religious school as a little girl. There was a choir. I was a choir girl. But you know how bad it was? They didn't teach us to sing. They just wanted us to sing at the same time. We basically just had to keep the words at the
Rhythm.
same time. They didn't want us, we didn't get taught how to control our vocals. There was no,
Yes.
you gotta raise and lower your pitches. You gotta do that breath control. No, we didn't learn any of that. So unfortunately, I am 34 years old. I am your hag horse and I haven't learned how to sing properly.
You're not a hag.
Jen-
I actually went on a rant for this earlier.
I
this
heard
week.
that rant actually,
If
so
it
I
was
wanted
not
to
this
bring
week,
it up.
then it was a week
It was,
before.
no, it was last week. I wanted to
I
actually
don't even
comment on it.
believe that you have become MILF flavored yet until you're 40.
No, listen.
Yep, that's right.
I actually agree with you. That's why I wanted to bring it up because I knew you would go off on that tirade. I will say though,
Older women are so hot. They know what they want. They've tried some stuff. They're probably a little freakier.
yeah, like
And
meow.
if they had children, they're probably grown up, so they want to have fun.
Yeah. I mean, wasn't the agreement basically that meow qualifies? I think meow qualified.
Qualifies?
Was it?
Meow.
Didn't she say that she was old enough for it?
Oh, meow! Yes, she is
Yeah.
absolutely. I love you, Meow. But
Yeah.
platonically, bestie, I love you. She needs
She
to
used
know
to be
that
fun.
she's hot
She used
by
to be
now.
fun. The reason why though, I still think I qualify as a MILF in a different sense. I am your MILF, the mare you love to follow.
Yeah!
Yeah, there you go.
But you know what?
All
You know who
right.
you should also follow, chat? Please give a follow to Dee the Sphinx, this amazing VTuber goddess who has graced us with her presence long enough. She has an amazing, Oshi Link stream to go catch before they're gone.
Yes, I'm gonna go support Wild Spice. This is her very last stream as part of Oshi Link, and we're sending her off in style so that she can go and join the world of indie. But it's still, anything that ends is still a sad thing. If you can peek in to give her some love. I know that she's like, nobody's gonna come to this. I don't even know if people know that I'm live.
Dee.
I'm like, I will be there.
Dee,
So I'm gonna go be there.
give me a heads up if she's thinking
Yes.
to end stream early. Because if she doesn't, we'll come on over.
Okay, I'll ping you. Thank you both, Ringtail. It was lovely to meet you.
It was lovely to meet you.
Dandy, thank you for the invite, and thank you so much for having me on. I had a
As long
blast.
as you had fun. It's always a joy to be with Dee. I'm happy that the herd, as well as the ferrets, all got to meet you. And you know what? I hope that everyone who catches the VOD gets to learn a lot more about Dee.
It was wonderful to meet you all. Take care.
Pleasure,
and
thank
have
you.
a wonderful rest of your day. Okay, bye.
Lovely Dee, bye! Well then, Ringtail, I suppose we'll have to slip on out of here too, just so that we can pull an RPG. So chat, we're gonna do a lovely little break in a moment once we're all organized. So don't change that channel just yet because we're not done tonight. These are done in pairs. We have a lovely streamer who has incredible talents in voice acting as well. So let's not leave him out of the loop just yet, everyone. If you're looking for a fun FleshTuber who has all sorts of incredible personalities, as well as some juicy vocal talents, he can do Shaggy, he can do... Well, actually, why would I keep spoiling? We're gonna let him do all the talking.
Yeah, we
For
certainly
now,
will.
though, everyone, we're gonna take a short 3-minute break. We'll run our ads a little early together. Isn't that right, Ringtail? We'll siphon in RPG Player if he is available, and we'll slide him into a chat together.
Sounds good.
So then, let's get to this button really quick. And where is our option to do a 3-minute ad? That's right, stretch, hydrate, use the bathroom, get some food. This is time to take a short break, everyone, while we grab on our next contestant on the case files of amazing creators on who will go to jail tonight. Wait, we didn't tell them that in advance, did we?
What? Who's going to jail?
It's you.
I'll get out.
Ads go!
Some of the interview earlier, actually, the interview looked like it was going great.
Yeah, it was really fun. Hey, there he is. There she is. Yes. Okay. Awesome. All right.
Hi.
So what we'll have you do, RPG player, is share your screen with just your camera, and then we'll add it.
Oh, it's just my camera? Okay.
Just your
Yeah,
camera.
yeah,
Yep.
we'll add it in post. Hi, chat! Welcome back from Ad House. Sorry we ran it earlier than the hour was up. We needed to have the little sneaky break so that we can get people. Hi, Lamari Fetch! Wait, Lamari! Hi, Lamari! How's it going? You know what? I don't know how to react to a really badass AI woman here. Please don't. Listen, there's no technology here. There's no technology here. It's not here.
Man,
Don't-
I try telling my chat the same thing all the time.
Oh, no! I'm sorry, just actually freaking out. Hi, Lamari, how's it going? Have you had a satisfying Saturday? Actually, that goes for everyone in chat. Have you all had a satisfying Saturday? If you
Stinky.
have not, allow me to do my best to make it stellar. Oh my goodness. Well then, everyone,
I had someone just call me
sorry about
Stinky.
that. Well, I mean, chat, I don't think ferrets stink that much, do they? I mean, I stink of apples and hay, and I smell pleasant, right?
Chat, don't answer that.
Alright.
That's a trap. That's a trap. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Are you sure there's no tech in there? Nothing shame for you to just have? Ringtail, do you have any technology on you?
Do I have any technology on me?
Listen,
Like what?
I'm from a fantasy world. There's a candle in here.
There is a candle in here. There's
Yeah.
also 2 sleeping ferrets right here right now.
Wait, what? There's 2 what?
Sleeping ferrets on the table.
Wait, really?
How
Where?
adorable.
You have ferrets?
Yeah, I have a redemption where there's 2 sleeping ferrets and then they get up and play with each other.
Oh, that's
That is
adorable.
Adorable.
You've had a semi-okay Saturday. I'm sorry to hear that, Anna. Guys, we'll get the interview underway once RPG has given us his POV. We're waiting for it to load in.
I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Because
Yeah.
Discord, I told Discord I want to do a camera, but it won't let me.
Do share your screen and see if
Yeah.
it'll just pop up your camera.
Oh, yeah, sure. Hold on.
Yeah.
Here, my.
Let's see here. Lamari, let me take a look around. I mean, there is this iPhone lying around if you want it. Because I hate Apple products. No,
I
there's
hate
nothing
Apple
behind that.
products as
It's just
well.
purely, I hate the UI. I hate it so much. I hate how heavy the phone is. Why is it
Oh,
so
I've
much
never liked
heavier
Apple
than my
products.
Android was? Listen, Lamari, if I give you control of the iPhone Can you at least promise me that you'll tidy up the settings? Because I have no idea what I'm doing when I'm looking at Apple products at all. Listen, I'm a Windows girl all the way. Also, let's see here. Let's get RPG's thing here. I don't think this is gonna work, Ringtail. That's just full on OBS.
Yeah, that's weird.
I mean, you said share my screen. That's as best as I can do.
Do you have your OBS virtual camera on?
No.
Turn on the OBS virtual camera.
In the Discord?
No. Right there on your OBS. It says OBS virtual camera. On the far right. It's below recording. Wait.
Oh yeah, virtual camera.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, stop streaming, and then on your camera settings, hit right click, and change it to the virtual camera, and then turn on your camera.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah, and then we
I
can
never
get
knew how
just
to do the
that.
virtual camera thing. Hang on.
And then we
I
can
probably
just
will save my
adjust
PC.
it.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
You replaced the us with something better. Hey, listen, listen, Lamari better than Siri. That's what I'm hearing. Ooh, I could call Lamari out and be like, Lamari,
Nice.
where is the nearest donut shop to me? By speed of gallop. By the way, you literally have an iPhone. Oh gosh, Shy Guy, throw it quickly before it corrupts you. I have no idea
Too
what I'm
late.
doing.
It's already corrupted them.
Oh no. Also, what the heck did Scarlet do? Did Scarlet help the Saturday become okay, or did Scarlet make it worse? Did Scarlet not take a break yet? I always see you straight eventually. Gotcha. Speaking of, you know what? Can we get a shout out for Lamari Fairchild? Can we please get a shout out for
Yes, give a
Lamari
shout out to
mods?
Lamari Fairchild. Yes,
They're
perfect.
amazing space VTuber.
What's it gonna?
Alright, there we go. Now we can get a hold of this camera. I'm going to pop it out. There we go. And now I'm gonna go down to Windows. I think I have a window somewhere. Where'd it go? Oh, I'm on the wrong source. You know, that makes a difference if I was, at all intelligent. Fortunately not. Guys, I have a 2-inch horse brain, and there's a brain cell per inch. One is focused on Boobs and Zoe. The other is shared with my mods, Jin and Tori. So unfortunately, there is nothing going on right up there. I have one brain cell rubbing against nothing. Oh, god damn it, Scarlet, give yourself a rest. And thank you so much, Jin. Thank you for being on top of it.
Got it, I think.
You got
That's
it?
good, right? Yeah, I think I got
I'm
it.
not sure. Let me get a sec on mine. I want to capture. Discord. There we go. And then I'm gonna.
And then invite him to
shrink
share
them.
chat too. I think he's live. Yes?
Is he?
Am I? Yes, I'm live. I know I'm
Yes.
live.
See. Give me a second. We're gonna tidy this up a little bit for you. Nice. Look at that. Nice and tidy. Boop.
Please, one or two of you, just a smidge.
There we go. Now I got RPG all nicely set up, chat. What you think? I'm on top of it.
I don't
And
know,
let me
about
go
to
ahead
find out
and
what I look like.
invite you in here.
Look,
That
it
was
connects to
my
the
live
table.
feed. Oh no.
Yeah,
I should have just been behind a green screen this entire time.
I know.
Oh wait, I
That's
am.
okay. But look,
listen,
your
you're
table
fine,
matches
you're
our.
fine.
It just extends our table. That's all. We're just extending the table.
Oh, it really doesn't like when I tab away from your thing. Hold on. I will go ahead and I will invite you to the share chat.
The joys of of two monitors in your streaming setup.
Oh, it's all right.
I have 2 monitors. Also, you got an invite, buddy.
I got an invite
There
where?
we go. To the share chat. Now you're communicating out with our community.
Yeah, I gotta pull that up in Google Chrome.
Listen,
Hooray,
chat. We're
Chrome.
gonna pull this over here. There we
Yeah.
go.
Wait,
I'm gonna
Rabbit, that's
bring
what
this
I
over
thought.
Here. Hey, would you look at that? I'm on top of it.
There was a partial eclipse today? I didn't even know
Wait,
about
was
that.
there really?
Yeah, White Rabbit's asking if anyone saw it.
I did not see it! Rabbit! You'll have to tell me more about
I have
it.
not seen those clips yet.
Oh!
Oh yeah,
In the
you want to play
Northeast.
this?
I am
Now that
in
we
the
have
Northeast.
everything set up?
Together.
Oh?
Stream together. And then I should.
Yeah!
When he's
Ooh, can somebody send that that invite to the stream together?
I already did. You should
Can you
see
send
it in
it
your
again now
notifications.
that I have it up in front of me?
No, I cannot. It should just stay there for you.
It should, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Not here.
it's.
Oh,
all right.
hang on, I got it.
Okay, good. Because
Say
There
good,
we
yeah,
go.
go to your
yeah, because it
notifications.
says
I'm in, we're
action
sharing
already taken.
chats.
Woohoo!
There we go. Much better. Much better. Now let me make sure that's live. Share chat is enabled. Yay! Now all our communities can hang out together.
Hey.
Your
We
chat's
did it.
on my side. I can see your chat. I can see
Now
my chat.
then.
I can see my face on your chat. Oh, sorry, in your streams. Good lord.
Well, I think we should begin with something very simple. RPG player, would you like to introduce
Wait.
yourself to everyone? Wait, what?
Do we want to do his video first?
Oh, that's right. We do want to do this video first.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, thank you for the
Shy
sub!
Guys 205, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the RPG Tavern.
All right, let's do his video.
Yeah,
Let me know when
let's
you're
do
ready.
it.
Yeah,
video.
please do my video.
Hold on a second. Where is it? Were you guys? I wasn't given a video.
I sent it to you.
Oh, you sent it to me.
Yep, I sent it
Well,
to you.
thank goodness the
Oh.
responsibility was taken out of my hands.
Listen, we're okay. We're all fine and dandy, okay? Listen, I'm a competent streamer. As far as you know.
All right, you good?
Yeah, I'm getting it in the media source. There we go.
All right,
Oh,
let's
wait,
do this.
wait, what?
3.
Wait. Why isn't it showing up on
Did
my
you get it?
feeds? Where'd it go? Download.
What'd you do, Dandy?
I just love how I'm looking at Ringtail's stream and it's just an old ass clip of me with that old ass overlay. I can't even.
Wait,
It's
what
not
is
even
it?
playing. It's just sitting there on a screen cap of bug snacks. Oh my god.
Would someone like to tell me why the file's not showing up?
If I send it, if
there
I
we
send
go.
it to
I got
Dandy,
it. I
surely
got it.
it'll-
I
You
got
got
it. I got it.
You got it. Okay.
Yay!
Okay.
See, I'm a competent Han streamer. Give me a
All
second.
right.
It should
Let
be
me know when
cool.
you're ready.
We were just
I
saying-
am ready
Yeah,
now.
When did he turn on
All right.
fire?
3, 2,
2,
1.
1, go.
Yeah, when did he turn on fire? How did he turn on fire? How did he turn on fire? Is that?
Oh, it's hysterical.
Oh, he's doing this thing again. Shit. I did it! Oh, he's down! Why is that a bronze only? Get out of here! Get out of here. Fuck you, you ain't getting up here. You got up here! How'd you get up here? That's bullshit! That's bullshit. The bear should not be able to climb like that. Whatever. And it's whatever symbol is supposed to be on these chairs. That's 61. Please tell me what the symbol for 61 is. Solemn. Solemn. This is the E button all over again. Go up. Go left. Easy money. Oh, fuck my life. Are you kidding me? Oh, thank God. That was a troll. That was a troll from the devs. I hate them. I hate them so much. That was funny. I hate them.
Well, you know what? I love them. That was enjoyable to watch.
That was good.
That was good.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Now RPG can introduce himself to chat now that they got that lovely introduction to him visually.
Nope.
Thank you. I'm
There
glad
you
you guys enjoyed that so much because I was livid. Hello, everybody. My name is RPG Player, otherwise known as RPG, otherwise known as James, and thank you for that follow, person I was just about to say. The Mortician666, thank you for the follow, and welcome to the RPG Tavern.
Oh, you know what
Hi.
Mortician
Back to
does,
RPGs
James,
and other
right?
games that catch my interest, like some of the ones you just saw there, which was, what was that? In Sync, the Ale and Tail Tavern, Returnal, and then the one before that was Bug Snacks. Going backwards.
Hey, nothing wrong with going backwards. So RPG.
I just can't believe I had to bring up clips from when I was like a PNG tuber.
Yeah, you know what, chat? This is the first flesh tuber you've got to see here. You guys excited? Our first flesh tuber, they do exist. My gosh.
Who's soon to be a persona
They do exist.
VTuber.
Fursona!
They
Yes.
travel in herds. They do travel in herds.
Oh my
I mean,
lord!
Chad, if you need to, I could try to put the boys together, but they're not gonna do much for you. I'm sorry.
No, but if we put the girls together,
They're
we
not
could.
gonna bring the boys to the yacht.
Wait,
that's for
Ringtail,
sure.
should we put the girls together to just shame him more that we have the power? He doesn't. Oh, listen, everyone.
Damon, I'm trying.
Listen, everyone. You're all here for this, right? You're all here for this, right? Ringtail, do your best. Do your best to show them off.
Ah.
I'm sorry, I'm a child. I'm a very old child.
Very old.
I'm sorry. I'm immature there. That's what I am. I'm immature.
Oh my god. Immaturity is a dying art, unfortunately.
I don't know if I have anything clever to that, but I will say it is still very exciting whether or not he's going to become a persona or not. It's very exciting to have our first Vtuber on here.
Oh,
Chat.
somebody's gonna get timed out of my chat for sure.
I'm choking. I'm choking on air. That's not good. I'm choking on my words. I can't spit them out. Listen, chat. Vtubers are real. They're real, I say. You know what, chat? It's true. They have weird looking skin. It's not shiny. It looks really gross and rough. And their hair doesn't fall out beautifully.
So RPG player, we noticed that you are possibly getting a VTuber, a persona, and
Okay, so the persona thing, no. So, okay, hold on. That should be cleared up. So I currently have a streamathon that's going on right now,
Oh my
which
lord.
my chat has been so kind as to keep the streamathon going for as long as they have. It's day 36 of it, of being on and off on a regular basis, but like that's regardless. I've had this going since January, and someone help me now, get me out of this and find a legal loophole for me. No, but they've smashed all the goals that I've been putting on for them, and it's just now it's gotten to a point where it's just like, well, I now have to give them something that I actively don't want, and the thing that I actively don't want was a persona, and then they hit that goal. So now in my Discord, there's a link to a form where people can put suggestions up. We're going to like take a poll with everybody in my community, and we're gonna decide what kind of persona I'm gonna have. And I'm not excited for it, but it is a thing that's coming.
So, I heard it might actually be. Oh, hold on.
If you heard it was a ferret, I think that was your fever dream.
No,
You know
I didn't hear it was a
what?
I mean,
ferret.
ferrets are cool. Don't get me wrong, but like,
It must be a horse, after all. Of course.
Of
What
course,
else but
it was a horse.
Of course.
I heard it was
of
a pistol
course.
shrimp with a pistol and a cowboy
Oh,
hat.
that's adorable.
I have not looked at the survey yet. So if pistol shrimp is something that is, oh my god, that'd be amazing. Where it's like suddenly I have to take the tavern, put it underwater, and then be like, who am I trying to fight me? And it's just like pop, 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 pop. Like,
You know, it's
Ow.
actually kind of funny you bring up the pistol shrimp. Also, Vtubers are valid too.
How is that funny?
Exactly! He's a government-assigned furry.
government assigned furry. Oh no.
Also, can we get a
Oh,
shout
man.
out for Moo Moon, please, mods? I'm also very sorry for I'm starting to cough. I'm starting to cough a lot. Sorry.
Hey, it happens. You just gotta clear your throat.
That's
It's like
what I
that
get.
one song. Now let me clear my throat.
Oh my! It's just my fault for trying to sneak a chip in the middle of the stream. I'm so sorry,
Oh, no.
everyone.
Oh.
Have a good night, Anna. It's been great to see you. I hope you had a wonderful evening tonight, Anna. Thank you for much for joining us. I appreciate everyone who swung by during the D segment and for everyone still here for the RPG one. After all, look at this chiseled gentleman, this fine specimen of Adonis, this Herculean features. Chat,
you
look,
say
he can
so.
move his hands. That's not something you get to see every day.
Certainly not.
You know what else, though? You know what else? You know what else? We got some questions for you,
Please tell me.
RPG.
We do. Some of them
Oh.
you don't know about.
Oh no, great. That's exactly
Ringtail.
what I wanted in an interview.
Do you want to start with
is,
one he knows, or do you want to start with one
suspension.
he doesn't know?
Now we'll start with the ones he knows for right now.
Well, that sounds like a plan to me.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds like a plan to me too.
So, what got you into streaming?
Great question, Ringtail. I had so when I was a high schooler, even before that, I had wanted to get into like some form of acting, just some form of like creative expression. When I did, I got into a couple of different things. One was actually there were plays that I did get into, and I did show my chat that already, so that part of my life has already been exposed. Another part was that I was a part of a TV crew in my school, and I was one of the guys who worked like behind the camera instead of in front of the camera. So I already knew what it took to get a show going, but I, in high school, never had the courage to do that, which was weird. I had the courage to get on a stage, but I didn't have the courage to get in front of a camera, which, yeah, I get it, but that's what it's, c'est la vie. So later on in life, I did kind of the same thing I was doing before, where I was just behind the camera the entire time. Being a mod in for streamers, multiple streamers that just we're using the platform for promoting their content, as well as just being able to connect with their community. And it was just like, that's something that I want to do, and that's something that I wanted to be able to get behind as well. So yeah, that was just something that I always wanted to do since I was definitely a young man, and now I'm a older man, and I'm here doing this stuff now.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. After all, you are one of the most fun people we've hung around with, at least on my streams. I've known you for quite a while, RPG, in the last year. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's right. We've known each other for a hot minute.
And you know what?
Especially since I to become more active as a content creator on this platform. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't know a lot about you. For example, what has been your favorite game to stream?
Favorite game to stream? I looked at that and I found a couple of ones that I was just like, oh yeah, no, I definitely there were a few that come to mind, especially for like not only community and engagement, but just content in general. So first one I have to say is Cuisinart, because because that game is just a lot of fun. It's a good mix between dungeon crawling and cute aesthetic and restaurant management, which is like, I didn't think you'd be the type to want to do restaurant management. It's like, yeah, me neither, but like this game actually was quite good. So that's one. Killer Frequency, because my chat absolutely adores Killer Frequency. The next time I can get a game like Killer Frequency on my chat, in my community, I will be playing that immediately. Killer Frequency, for anybody who doesn't know, is a first-person kind of escape room kind of thing, where you are a radio DJ in a small town in the 80s, and there is a killer that is stalking the town, trying to murder some people. Now, you are now tasked with becoming the 911 operator in the town, because the entire police force has been like taken out, and you have to help people as a 911 operator, in a sense, 911 operator, and you have to like find clues to help you help those people through those experiences, which was great because that was something that was very close to me, because I had a job that was very similar to that.
Nice!
And it was great to like relate that to my chat. Genshin's also a really good one that I liked to play on stream, especially because it was one of the ones that helped me meet a bunch of my other friends that were
before
in
you go further,
the stream.
why haven't you been keeping on my ass to keep playing it? I was relying on you to help me remember to come back.
Which one, Killer Frequency?
No, Genshin, I'm still all the way back in Fontaine. I missed out on Fire
Fontaine's
Mommy.
not that far. We're only in Natlan.
Yes, but I forgot to roll for Fire Mommy because I wasn't paying attention when she came out.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, you missed on Fire Mommy. She's fun.
I was saving for
Fire Mommy with a
her.
motorcycle.
Please tell me when she comes.
Ooh,
Please,
motorcycle.
RPG, tell me when she comes out. I'll come back to the game just to roll on her. Okay, please, please.
We'll probably have a re-roll, but I think what's happening with it right now, because I saw some of the things with the new area, they are going to be focusing on cryo characters, especially because I had seen what looks like a leak for cryo characters, that we're finally getting a cryo character, a reaction with Dendro and Electro, which is going to be fantastic. It's going to bring back cryo characters, because they've been like slowly ticking that up. So now is the time to start building your cryo characters to deal with the things that are coming next. But yes, I do agree. I think you're going to want her at some point, because I have Sit Lolly, and I'm now like considering whether or not I want to switch out the artifacts that she has for artifacts that just released for cryo characters.
Well, all I know is that when it comes to Genshin, I was going for all the Archons, and I was doing really good at getting all the Archons and their weapons. But then I just like, I started streaming more often, and I wasn't able to come back. I was trying to turn Fridays into like Hoyoverse nights. But then,
you know what? Now you gotta blame the mods. You gotta be like, mods, one of you has to take control of, like, I should be playing Genshin right now. Actually, you might want to play Genshin right now, because you might like the new 5-star character. It's, I don't know her name offhand, but she is a cowgirl, luchadora, electro character. And her whole thing is, like, about, like, plunging attacks, and I've seen some of the things that she can do, and, like, it's fun.
She can plunge into me.
It looks like a lot of fun.
I'm sorry. You know what? I should be reined in. I'll let Ferret take the next one.
Blaming the mods. Dangerous game you play, Mr. RPG. True, you're right. That is a dangerous game that I play. I'm just saying one of you mods needs to be like, oh hey, I'm the person talking about Genshin.
Yeah, Genshin is very fun. That's all. It is very fun.
Ringtail, you're smart. Don't play Genshin. You're smart cookie. Just play through us. Play through us. We'll be
yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll play through you
let
guys.
You know what's going on.
Right. What's the word for it? Play
vicariously through us. Yeah.
Vicariously.
Yes. Certainly. What is your favorite RPG to play, and why is it not Legend of Dragoon?
That's true. He is RPG player. You have to have played a few, right?
Jesus. There's so many, right?
I mean,
okay.
There's only one right answer. You know, I love RPG games myself. There is only one right answer. There's only one superior RPG game.
Well, let me then I pose the question to you, Dandy. What's the superior RPG game?
Oh no, you have to give me your wrong answer first.
Okay.
Yeah, what's your wrong answer? Well.
That's the worst way to go into an interview. It's like, hey, what's your wrong answer to this question
What's
that
your
I already
wrong
have decided
answer,
to
RPG? Well, James! Well,
Dandy!
James! Wait, what?
I'll tell you that much. It's not Genshin. Genshin's not my favorite RPG, because it's an action RPG, but even then, like, it's not, like, I love Genshin. Genshin's great, but, like, it's traditionally, it's not. It's not an RPG. My favorite RPG. Oh, there's a few. There are a few that come to mind when I say about this. The Dungeon of Reframe, Labyrinth of Dust
I
is
love
a
Labyrinth
great.
of Reframe. I have
How
that.
do you know about Labyrinth of Reframe?
It's on my Steam list. You would know that if you checked my Steam list. I
The
also
only reason I check your Steam list is if it was close to your birthday and I was gonna throw a game at you. Have you played the new one or no?
I have not, because I want to beat the first one first, and I haven't.
Okay, I haven't played the new one yet myself. It's on my list to play, but I'm trying to do a run where I go through Labyrinth of Reframe, and then get to the last dungeon, the absolute last dungeon. Okay, so for anybody who doesn't know, Labyrinth of Reframe is a JRPG dungeon crawling game where
wait, hold on, we can bring up a picture of it.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, let's bring up pictures of it.
You have toy soldiers that you have to send through the dungeons, and you have to explore the dungeons. The goal of the game is to get to the bottom of the dungeon. Now, it seems simple at first. You're like, oh yeah, I conquered the first 4 floors. This is fantastic. And then you get to the 5th floor, and you're like, oh, this game is not what I thought it was. And then there's this overarching story that goes along with the main characters like Luca and Madame Dreska and the
Madame
people of the
Dreska makes
town
me
that you're
feel a
turning
certain
in.
way.
And I don't want to spoil any more than that, but there is a lot of things that are going on with it. You also get into like stuff with like Madame Baba Yaga, as well as a bunch of other things.
This game, chat.
Interesting, and to
This
spoil it
game.
would be a sin against people who have not been playing this game.
It's an amazing
But
game
yeah,
if
that's
you
it.
like
That's it.
turn-based
It's the one that's above my
RPGs.
face. Why is it in front of us? Oh god. Yeah. So, and then they finally released a second game, which I
Yes,
am
Covenant
fairly
of Dust.
confident is
Covenant
following
of
the first. But
Dust.
I'm not 100% sure. I'm waiting.
Yes,
to
it
get into
is. Yes, it is. Because I'm pretty sure I saw.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah. So
But
it's
these
it's
games
some
are
new
like
characters.
games where you
Some
throw-
new characters.
These are games where you throw like hours and hours and hours of time into it. You grind
Hey,
it very very much, and then like you get a satisfying like answer at
Yes.
the end of it all. So good. How far have you gotten into it, Dandy?
I only got through like the first 3 dungeons, and then I started VTubing, and I ran out of time like with Genshin. Sure, listen.
Baby, you are such a baby, little baby.
It's not my
Oscar.
fault. Listen, chat. Listen,
Good.
chat. If I
Good
made
of
you
you.
almost play Genshin, listen. Genshin's not the best RPG by a long shot. It really
Oh
isn't.
my God,
Honestly,
you are
there's a
little-
lot of
you are
problems.
little baby, Oscar.
There's a
Oh
lot of
my
problems
God,
with Genshin, particularly. And here, I'm gonna do an honest critique of video games because I genuinely am very good at doing, yapping. I can talk to things. For example, my problems with Genshin are the story is really slow paced and not really well constructed until you get to Sumeru. Then it actually starts to become an actual story because unfortunately Inazuma has a trash story. The plotline
I don't
doesn't
know
make
about
sense.
that, but all right, you have your opinions.
Well, here's the thing. It should have been longer. We kind of jumped from like, yes, we're here to we joined the rebellion, and we're also finishing everything in like what feels like a week of being here.
Look,
And it feels like a story as grand as overthrowing a government. That was way too fast.
So if you were playing,
Also,
at
you're
the
supposed to
same
get
time,
really attached
if
to
you
that
were
one
playing
character.
at the same time as it was like releasing, which
I did. I did.
You say that, but I am at max AR. I'm at max hunter rank. I am also leagues further than where you are right now, and I have
RPG.
pyro mommy. So don't even come at me with that. Don't even come at me with that.
RPG up to Fontaine. I was on top of everything. I had
Fontaine is where everything got like good again.
Really
Everybody was so
good.
excited about Fontaine.
It was so good, and I haven't even finished it, and I want to.
I will also admit that there are some parts of the deserts, the last couple of sections in
In
the,
Sumeru?
like
Those were also really good,
not
yeah.
Sumeru specifically, but like the
Oh.
desert of Hadra Mavef or whatever it is. Like the rocky region where you get the Jinn. That
Yes, that's
region
really-
was so overlooked. It's so it's got this
Honestly,
great story to it.
okay,
Especially
okay.
if you connect it to the other story where you meet Jet and her father, and then
Yes!
you continue that
Oh my
story
God!
forward. It's beautiful. It's
It
so
is, it is,
good.
it is. And I will say, Genshin does look good in game. The environments all look great. I will say the worst looking area to me, and this pains me because it's still a good looking area, is Leeway. Why? Because there's a lot of places that are just like really big and open and go on for a while, and there's a lot of nothing in between like the actual scenic areas. But
Leeway's fantastic.
I
I've
don't
got no
know what
problem
my
with
favorite
Leeway.
area is. I think I like Fontaine as like a place to be, but I could hang out in Inazuma or Sumeru or Mondstadt even. I think Mondstadt was a really well designed basic area. I'm waiting for the Sea of Dandelions to come out. That's right, chat. I will come back when the Sea of Dandelions releases. How's that?
That works.
But yes,
It's
I'm
a myth.
Sorry.
You know what isn't a myth though?
What?
Is that desert that they keep talking about? Because
Yeah.
I keep hearing rumors about what's gonna happen next, and I'm excited for it.
I'm really all sorry that we got into Genshin really hard there. It was the thing that me and RPG used to talk about a lot when I actually played. But I was gonna say, Genshin as a game as a whole, it does
Yeah,
have a
sorry,
weaker,
Danny.
It does
Sorry,
have a weaker
sorry,
story
Ringtail. We
than,
were like, oh,
Yeah, you're fine.
No, we're still going on a little bit too, because I'm
fine.
actually going to agree. I think the story is a little weaker than other Hoyoverse games are. I think, I'm going to say it, I was the Honkai 3rd Impact girl. I loved that
Okay.
story. It was really well written. It's also really slow until you get to chapter 9, but like, once you get to chapter 9, Honkai 3rd Impact is really fucking good as a storytelling. Hell, you can watch just the shorts and feel very emotional. I think it's that well done. But I am sorry for taking so long to get you. I have a question for you, RPG. I'm gonna just throw out some
Wait, so
RPGs.
what was the correct RPG though?
Oh, that would be Knights of the Old Republic. KOTOR. KOTOR is the best RPG ever.
I don't know. I really enjoyed Mass Effect and Legends of Dragoon.
Mass Effect is okay, but what is Legend of Dragoon?
You've never played Legends of Dragoon? It's an old PS1 game.
Have you played Shining Force?
So I need to play Legends of Dragoon. That would
Oh,
probably
it's
be
great.
something I should probably play. Actually, this probably let me state a question to the two of you ladies because I know
Okay.
I'm supposed to be
What
asking
is that?
questions. I want you to name an RPG that you want to play, but it has to be an RPG that that neither of us have heard of.
Oh,
Right, so like
I
your
got
person to
two.
the left, her person to your right. So like you were saying like Legends of Dragoon. So Danny's never heard of that. So is there another one that's like that you have in your back pocket that you're just like, oh, like nobody's ever heard of one. So what's an RPG that you actually like? I guess that's the better question. What's your favorite RPG that nobody has ever that you think that neither of us would be able to hear?
That's a good question.
Yeah, Ringtail, please talk more because me and Danny have been.
Shut
Oh,
up,
that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, we're talking.
White Rabbit. While I'm looking that up, White Rabbit had a question for you. He asked,
Oh.
"Do you hang toilet paper with the loose sheet out or in?" He said it's very important.
Okay, so
Wait,
that
what?
depends on whether or not you have a cat.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you have a cat, the answer is you tuck it in. And then the answer is if you don't have a cat, you tuck it the fuck in. Because that's how all of us would do it anyway.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Heathens.
Why? I hear all this tucking and I'm like thinking, what the fuck are they talking about tucking for?
Toilet paper. Which way do you put it?
Whatever way it fits.
Wait, Dandy lives in a barn, so I guess she wouldn't be using toilet paper. Whoopsie. No,
Fuck
Dandy.
you!
No, Danny. So like you go to the restroom.
Yeah.
You go and like you have to clean the restroom, right?
Yeah.
And oh, the toilet paper is low, so I just gotta
Yeah.
refill it. So you take it off its holder, right?
Okay.
And then you put it back on the holder.
Yeah.
Which way are you putting it on? Are you putting it on with the where it hangs towards the back of the roll, or is it hanging towards the front of the roll?
I'm a horse. Our organs are self-cleaning. I don't have to.
How did I just said the barn thing, and then you said fuck me, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll pose it. And then you're like, oh, well, I'm a horse. So it's like, god damn it.
Ah, that's right.
Oh my goodness.
Way
as
to
for the
dodge the
RPG, I think I
question.
found one. Dungeons and Dragons: Warriors of the Eternal Sun.
Ooh,
Okay.
that sounds like a kind of amazing title.
Oh, it's
Alright,
a
what
fun
about
game.
you,
I love
Davey?
it.
That does sound good.
Let's see. I have two just in case. Let's see. Lunacid.
Okay.
You haven't heard of that?
No,
Have
I've
you
never
heard of Kingsfield?
I have heard of Kingsfield.
So
yeah.
Lunacid-
I've never played it, but I have heard of it.
Lunacid is a newer game that heralds back to the roots of Kingsfield as a homage. And I can say it is actually quite fun, and it is a game I want to play on stream sometime. I do want to play some retro games, including games that play homages to retro games, like Lunacid, or, just going straight back to Shining Force.
Okay.
Have you heard of Shining Force
either
either?
Have either of you heard
Shining
of
Force,
Sea
yeah.
of Stars?
Yes. I
Yes,
have.
Oh, good.
I've heard Sea of
Good,
Stars.
good,
My friend
good.
Cord
I
plays
wanna
it a
play
lot.
that game on stream.
Listen, if you
I'm
want to talk to someone
like
about
building
it.
myself up to playing that game on stream, but like it's got so much. It looks like it has charm, and it looks like it has everything that I could ever ask for. And I was just like, whoa, I need to play this on stream.
Well, I have a
And it,
question,
I just have
though.
to start.
Does it have charm, but does it have Riz? I mean,
Probably has Riz. There was some there were like I had played the demo very quickly on my stream. I didn't even play it to completion,
Well, I
and I already
just
knew I
had to
wanted to
ask
play this
after
game
all.
on stream. And it was just
As-
like the demo started with them in a bar going up against a pirate crew and making a deal that if they won a
my.
arm wrestling contest that we could get the pirates help or something like that, something along that line. And then all of a sudden it's just like, all right, you're gonna be facing off against Davey or whatever the guy's name was. And like Davey's like this scrawny little white guy. And it's like, all right, cool, we're going up against Davey. And then Davey just like bursts the fuck out with like a muscled arm, kind of like in whatever that there's that anime that's the one about working out at a gym and then the main guy, the trainer in that, like looks like this scrawny dude, but then he like buffs the fuck out like the Hulk every episode into like a speedo.
I haven't seen
like
it.
That's the kind of charm I'm talking about. That seems to be in Sea of Stars, and that's why I want to play that game on stream.
Oh, that's
It does
cool.
sound really fun. Honestly, Sea of Stars is on my playlist because of my friend Cord. I saw her playing it, and it looked kind of fun.
Other games that I probably would want to play. Secret of
hold
Mana.
on. Before you say
and-
anything about games you want to play, you had to pick a game that we hadn't heard of, remember?
Oh yeah, that's true. I did say that. Well, I posed that question to you, ladies.
And we got it right, so we're posing it back to you. You can't weasel out of this. Listen, you ain't a
Reverse
weasel.
card.
Ringtail's a
Reverse
ferret.
card, damn it.
Ringtail's a ferret. There ain't no weasel here.
Surely you two haven't heard of the 1,000-Year Door.
Yes.
The remake for that had come out, and I still want to go play that. Otherwise,
too.
like, Super Mario RPG is another one that I'd like to go play.
I mean, we still
Super
heard
Mario
of it.
RPG is a good one.
I have never played the original, and the remake has come out, so now it's easier to get to.
Yeah, well, you know what?
If
You
we
know
are
what?
going
You
to
know
talk about
what?
something else that
Chat,
I haven't.
Chat.
Oh, what's the name of that one game?
Start coming up
I'm trying
with
to think.
punishments for RPG if you cannot find a game that we don't know.
White Rabbit has a good one that I want to
Oh?
try. It's called Charles Barkley Shut Up and Jam
Ooh.
Gaiden.
That sounds
That
fun.
sounds
Oh, that's
so
good.
interesting.
That does sound kind of
That
fun.
does sound good.
How heavy are the dumbbells you lift? Mine are 20-pound dumbbells, usually, for at least my triceps.
No,
My-
that's the name of the anime.
Oh! Oh, I am a muscle mommy who works out regularly. I do 25-pounders for my biceps, and I do
This is
20
the first
pounds
that I've
for
heard that
triceps.
you're a muscle mommy.
Wait, what? You know how tall I am?
I know how height does not equal like
Fine.
strength, but
I am
sure,
a
that's how you want to go with it.
215-pound,
what is it?
6'3" Amazon woman. I bench 150, I squat 330. My biceps can curl 25-pounders, and my triceps can get up to 20s.
I'm
That's
tiny compared
fantastic.
to her.
That's amazing.
And I'm working my way up to 35 and 25, respectively, and I'll try and work my bench press up to 200 someday. But muscle mommy will only get more mommy. And muscle.
Muscles.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But yes, RPG. Chat, please come up with an adequate, appropriate punishment for RPG player if he cannot figure out a game that we cannot name.
Well, I assume you both know Chrono Trigger. That's a
Yes.
game
Of course.
That's way too obvious,
I've never
buddy.
played it, but I've watched some of it be played. I played Chrono Cross though.
Oh,
Yeah, I
recommend Chrono Trigger.
I need to do a run where, well, not just a run. I need to play the game and then just go through it as many times as you need to, because I know that game you're supposed to play it at least 3 times.
Yes, that's right.
Because that at least gets you to the true ending.
Yep.
The true ending.
We'll give him we'll give him some time to think of a
Otherwise,
game.
Octopath Traveler is one that I was also looking
That's also really good. I want to play that someday.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
We're still waiting. Chat, what are we gonna punish him with? I'd say we'd shave his
We'll give him
hair.
time.
I think we'd shave him bald, but he already beat us to it.
Yep. He did that
into.
already.
Oh man, I got shaving ball. Well, damn.
We'll ask him some
Imagine
questions
that.
while he thinks about that.
I know, chat. He'll do a maid stream.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Maid
Guys,
costume.
listen, you got maid daddy. Now you'll get maid James.
We? Mm.
He'll put
I
on-
will. I
he'll
will.
put on a
I
blue
will
wig,
put
too.
that in as a. I will put that in as a. If we hit a certain goal, but I'm not sure if I can
What's
do
the
that.
goal? Tell us the goal so the chats can hear it. Chat, he's gonna tell us his goal so we can help him
okay.
with
Well,
it.
yeah. Let me speak with my chest into this mic. Let me see what the. Let me see what the
Come
thing
on.
says.
Come on, chill yourself. Do it.
Oh yeah, I'm shilling myself. How? Oh, you know what? There you go. 5,500. There it is. So we're currently at 4,602. If we hit 5,500, I will schedule in a maid stream.
Jesus, man, that's going great. Congratulations, James.
Why does Cinco want to see me in a maid outfit?
I
Real
agree, Sinocchio.
Jesus.
Let's see him in a maid outfit.
So the
You know
5,500 is I'm adding 20 hours to the timer
Chat,
anyway.
with a wig.
So that's just
Chat,
another
with
thing
a wig.
to.
He has to wear a blue wig.
With a wig.
Yeah.
With a blue wig? Oh, say less.
Yeah, you know, because you're James. You're James.
Sinocchio Avatar. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the RPG Tavern.
Sinocchio's amazing.
Oh man, do you? Well, actually, I got a question. How long has the tavern been here? Do both of you know?
Ooh.
Well, I actually do not.
2 years? That's my guess.
I'm gonna say.
Okay, that's a good guess. What's your guess? Hi, Sorrel. Good to see you. What's your guess, Dandy?
2 years.
Chat, we need a punishment for them.
and-
Oh, now we're making
no.
punishments.
2 years and 4 months.
Okay, so you're both wrong.
Ah,
Do you want to take one more guess?
8 months.
No.
Better guess.
two-
Still wrong.
Give me a second. I want to think about this.
Yes, thank you, Sinnoh. Sinnoh, thank you. Keep her mouth closed for a minute while I come up with a punishment. No, chat.
Let's see. I'm going to say.
Sinnoh, you're a true one. Thank you, Sinnoh.
Blah! Blah! I'm gonna just say 10 months then.
Okay. You're both wrong. The tavern has been
that?
around, I want to say, since either like late last year or early this year.
Oh, so it's relatively new.
Because and you guys won't be able to actually if somebody comes to my actually this is the wrong time to be doing that. I realize because I'm on camera. The
Sploosh.
what was it? I was gonna say if you go back to some of my older streams. My older streams have a starting soon screen where it was quite literally like a rickety a cart that was getting drawn by the little robots are tugging.
Oh yeah, you're showing me
and,
that.
Yeah, so that and I used to say welcome to the RPG Caravan, and it's now had to be reworked into welcome to the RPG Tavern.
That makes more sense. It's hard to
Yeah,
put
it makes way more sense. Right, I agree. It makes way more sense. We were traveling, we found a spot, we now made a tavern.
Yeah,
You can fit more people in a tavern.
You fit so many people in that tavern.
You know what? If you're in a tavern, would you call yourself a tavern keeper?
I mean,
This may decide something for you.
I guess I would be the tavern keeper, I suppose, but in the canon that is the tavern behind me, that I was keeping myself separate from it, but due to probably some things that are going to be happening eventually,
He's been
I'm
isekai.
probably not going to be as exclusive against it.
Well, let me know because I might
That
have
would be
something
fun.
happening in May.
Oh
No, sorry,
yeah, for
in
sure.
April.
But I just worry about like doing like self inserts of just like
Yeah, I
myself,
gotcha.
like specifically like myself in the tavern.
Oh no!
I can
didn't
see
mean
where
like
it would
that.
be fun.
didn't mean like that.
I tend to keep myself. I actually, it's funny enough. I have so many OCs that I've added into the tavern. Actually, most recently, I added. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna send you ladies. Actually, this will be fun. Can we make? Oh, actually, we can't because chat already. Okay, my chat already knows. If my chat says anything, if my chat guesses, they
Cool,
are
I
in
agree,
trouble.
Curry.
But I'm gonna send you ladies something. And I was
Lots of
gonna
you
say, have
chaperone.
your chats guess. I was gonna have you say, have your chats guess about like what new character I added to the tavern.
Oh,
How
that's
they-
good.
What hints would they get though?
Whatever hints you ladies want to offer them.
Oh, are you gonna give us an image of what it is, and we have to like give them some subtle hints?
Yes, as soon as my
I
file folder
see.
opens up.
That sounds fun. I have faith in the herd. And oh goodness, Dee is gone. That is right, Curry. These streams are actually done in pairs. The first half of the stream was Dee, and the second half of the stream is RPG.
Hey, that rhymes.
I try to do fun little like rhymes and stuff, and that's why chat thought it'd be a silly punishment during my punishment wheel stream that I had to rhyme for 5 minutes. Here's the thing.
Oh, boy.
When I have to
Okay.
actively do it all the time, I can't. But if I'm just doing some little clever tie-ins, well, that's just
Wait, what was the clever
shoo-in.
tie-in for me being here?
Oh no, the rhyme earlier was earlier was D and now it's RPG.
Okay, that's what it was. All right, so that's the
Oh.
character.
Ooh.
That's the brand new character. You
Oh
ladies
my.
can.
Hello.
Let's put a timer on the clock. I got a timer above my head. I might as well. I'm gonna
There
say
you go.
chat has 5 minutes. Nobody from my community is allowed to say what it is, but you have 5 minutes to say what the newest character is.
Well, allow me to give some advice first, everyone.
I'm watching the timer. All right, 3, 2, 1, go ahead.
No. I will start this off. All right, the herd. Listen closely. This character is a 3-in-1. They can both rescue themselves, as well as be the one who needs rescuing, as well as be the one who kidnapped themselves, all in one. Have fun guessing who they are.
Oh
now.
wow, that was a
That's
great.
really good,
That
yeah.
was really good. I'm not gonna lie, it was really good.
They probably have their own horde somewhere too.
I agree.
Probably, yeah.
Also, hello, Anara Konda.
Good clues, by the way. Good clues
the
so far.
lovely flesh tuber who we are going to have on here one of these days. Anara Konda, welcome to K-Smiles of Amazing Creators, the segments where me and my friend RingTaleFerret interview amazing content creators, whether they are flesh tubers, VTubers, musicians, artists.
Yep, there we go.
or everything in between. And
Let's just say I'll let D&D have this
Konda,
one, and I'll just go ahead and take its horde.
You are going to come on here one of these days, Anara. You'd love to meet Ringtail and Dee? Oh yeah, they're lovely, aren't they? And now that Dee is out of the way for now because she's having a ton of fun over with Wild Slice, who we'll raid into later, we're gonna have a blast of RPG before we drag him on over there too.
Wait, where are we dragging me?
To Wild Slice when this is all over. Her company, Oshi Link, is kind of disbanding, so she's going independent from now on.
Hey, very cool.
But chat, I heard a nice suggestion here from the incredible Glacial, a dragon-made waitress. I mean, how close are they getting, RPG? Do you want to give them a hot or cold?
I think they're getting close enough, and I think what they did, if I had to guess, because I haven't seen them in my community, I think what they did is they went back to like my previous stream and they looked up what was there. But yeah, that's about right.
And does
that's a close enough one where it's just like I would have just taken like
quantum vibes.
dragon person at this point. Like
And
that's
has
fine.
your chat seen it?
Oh yeah, they've seen it. Yeah.
Then do you mind if we show our communities as well? So
Oh
they
yeah,
can
that's what I
see?
gave you the PNG for.
I see then,
Very
chat.
cool.
Would you like to see this lovely dragoness who will be taking over RPG's duty someday in the future? After all,
Sure. Yeah.
we all love women here. Isn't that what we talked about with Dee? Isn't that right, Ferret?
Oh yeah. Oh,
This
that's
is a
big.
very big image, honestly. Chat, look at how
Yeah, so
gorgeous
every
she
one of the
is.
images come in pretty big.
You know what? I have a question for you, RPG, about this lovely design. Would you like to show
so
the
the
artist as
design-
well to everyone?
Oh yeah, I don't think that they have a Twitter. I'll pull up their Twitter real quick. So that is actually we were spending last stream coming up with her name. Her name is Ashri of the Way to Isles.
Ooh, I like that.
Something fun to be like, like burst into the fight
Very
scene or something like that. It's just like, I am Ashri of the Way to Isles, like conqueror of men, like that kind of thing. And then like in like a more
There you go,
private
RPG.
setting of just like being around friends, but like, but you can call me Ash, like that kind of thing. So like that's the kind of thing I wanted. I wanted like big sister energy. I wanted like she could kick my ass and you'd be thankful that she did. I want her to be like proud dragon lady, kind of thing,
Very
but
cool.
also like somebody who like wants to be friends with other people. So that
You know
was
what?
kind of more of the inspirations for this
I would
person.
love to know the artist myself. I may want to commission.
Oh,
them
I'm
for
getting that
myself.
artist right now, actually.
Oh, thank you.
I use them
And I have a question to bring up regarding this character of yours.
constantly. Give me 1 second.
Of course. Also, an Arcana.
There we go. There is their Twitter is right in there.
Thank
That's their
you.
Twitter.
Cool.
Their name is 30 Foxy. I call him Foxy. This is Foxy style.
I love it. I want to say though, hey, Anara, you saw the mainstream?
Who did they?
Oh my, Mistress Anara. I hope that as the little maid, this maid mare did her best for you, mistress. I'm sorry. I have all sorts of voices I like to do, but you know what? Who has some lovely voices himself? RPG player does. RPG player, would you like to tell us a little bit about your voice acting?
Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
That's way too fucking good. I remember that back when we were doing the Ace Attorney streams if everyone else forgot you. RPG has...
Very quiet. I'm
What are you
sitting here
on?
with some YouTubers.
Oh my lord! Chad, you're so amazing!
W Roxy, oh my god, Shaggy. Yeah.
Hello,
Oh man, no,
I
it's just like as a
haven't
kid, I
done
used to watch like it's tragic what Warner Brothers is doing with Looney Tunes.
Oh,
I'm gonna stay
God.
that. I'm gonna put a pin in that. I'm gonna put in the pin in that. That could be something for later. But for now, just yeah, I used to watch. I grew up on like Looney Tunes and stuff like that. My Bugs is probably not as impressive as anybody else's.
Listen, how's your Mickey Mouse?
I've tried doing like Sylvester and stuff like that, but I also realized that like as a kid, I was like, oh yeah, no, I'd love to like voice characters and stuff like that. So maybe one day I could turn that into a career, which would be nice. But
Is that your goal for voice acting?
I want to. I'm currently getting to a better position in my life where I can try to start doing that. Actually, I was auditioning for a part in a little known comic, an online comic that was asking me to voice out for maybe like 1 or 2 characters, see how I'd fit in there.
And
I wonder who that was.
Oh yeah, I wonder who that was. Yeah, just. Oh
Gee,
man, I think their
know.
name was like Square Tail. I think that's what their name was.
I love that you guys got to meet each other from those events. I love it. You guys are awesome, and it's fun to hear you have some special projects going on. Listen,
yeah,
chat. I think I've said it before. I don't know if we actually did the shout out for him, but please don't give a ball to this amazing voice actor that is the RPG player. After all,
I can't believe you do this to me. I
I
thought we
do
were
it
friends.
to you all the time.
Hey, what?
Listen, if my chat's gonna
Wait,
say
wait a
no,
minute.
Wait a minute.
I didn't agree to this.
Wait a minute. I heard that she does. I heard that she's self-cleaning. I'm not sure if I'm a.
Wait, what? Wait, what'd I do? What'd I do? Did I say something?
You didn't answer the toilet paper question. That's what you didn't do. Anaconda. Thank you so much
It's
for the follow. Welcome to the RPG Tavern. Thank you. Anara. Wait, Anara? Anaraconda. Thank you so much for the follow.
Anara. Like the name Anara.
Anaraconda. Thank you so much
Yes!
for the follow. And welcome to the RPG Tavern. Sheesh.
She's an amazing live streamer. She's a flesh tuber like you.
Ooh, flesh tuber, and she's
Flesh
named
tuber.
Anaraconda. Ooh.
Yeah, and she also
actually
rides
really cool.
horses. She rides horses on stream sometimes.
What?
She's heckin' amazing.
I'm
awesome.
waiting for the day where Dandelion Days VT goes to collaborate with Anaraconda,
I will
because
for
it's
sure
just gonna
someday.
sound like it's gonna
She's
be a
heckin'
horse
amazing.
riding stream.
Listen, she's heckin'
Uh-oh.
amazing. I would love to have her on these segments someday. Anaraconda.
You're in the
deserves
tavern.
it.
Yes,
She
you're in the
deserves
tavern.
the
The tavern
exposure.
is
She
behind
deserves
me.
the spotlight. She's really fun.
Oh, agreed.
Honestly, it's fun to just watch her, see her chat, see her go places. Because she'll do it. She'll be walking around doing things. It's just fun to see her vibe. But you know what? I have a question for you regarding the new character. RPG,
Oh, goody.
can you do a girl voice?
Oh, it's been a hot
This
minute
is a
since I've tried-
curiosity. Wait, we got to hear your Shaggy. We got to hear your, your Elmer. But I have another question too on top of this. Can you do Mickey? Because we had Dion and she can do a
Okay,
Donald
Mickey I
Duck.
can do. That's an easy one. I'll do
Okay.
Mickey after. I'm trying to think of
Gotcha.
So I could do a female
You're
voice,
shy
but you're
and
not
cute,
gonna like it.
Anaconda. Let's hear it.
Can you do
Let's hear it.
Vicky
Female voice
from?
that I could do-
Let's hear
Can
it.
you do
Okay,
Vicky
so-
from Fairly Odd Parents?
Oh my
No,
god.
Mickey. We said Mickey, but I
Yeah,
can't
Mickey
do
Mouse,
Vicky.
because D to
Mickey
Donald.
is-
D to Donald, so I would like to see RPG do Mickey.
Oh well, I mean, Mickey
Who's
is not
Stitch?
as.
You know what? Our Anaconda has a request. Can you do Stitch?
I can't. Okay, you're throwing. Okay,
We're gonna,
let me hit a
work you
couple of these
dry.
in order.
Show
So-
off to everyone. Get yourself some viewers because you're so fucking talented that they need to come
Oh
watch
my
you do
god,
these
talented!
online.
Oh no, now I know. Now my voice is. Oh. Okay, let's see.
Ichibe,
Unfortunately, when it comes to my woman voice, like it's just gonna be like, I'm just a deep smoker. I can't believe they took away the slots from me. I used to be able. This was back in 1987. I can't believe they take that away from me. As far as like female voice, I can do something. It's kind of just more of a like, well, hi. No, that's actually terribly. I'm good. It's like female voices tend to be like pitched up higher, so it's hard to hit those. But like I have something for like. So I said I play Cuisenaire on stream, and Cuisenaire does have a story, but like there's no voice acting in it. So I just happen to throw in like well, hi, my name is Pomni, and like that kind of thing. So like unfortunately my female voice is not really there.
That's fair. I'm just curious.
It's hard to get there. As far as Mickey, it's like, oh boy. Like, it's pretty easy to get a Mickey voice.
Oh boy. I can't do it either. Listen,
oh boy.
I can make my voice go actually really deep, honestly. I don't know if I dare to show it.
Really. I can't hit that, I can't hit, what's his face? I can't hit the corpse husband deep, but like, cause I found out that I'm a tenor in high school, and it was just like, oh yeah, I can't go any lower.
So I'm an alto.
Like, I can hit low, but I can't go like deep.
Yeah, I'm a high alto. But, does anyone else remember Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget?
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Is
so
Danny going
Chad,
to come out here with a...
Chad, do you want to hear me do a really deep voice?
Oh, yes, please.
Oh, my lord. It's embarrassing,
Hi, Cute
though.
Blanket. Hi.
People tell me my voice is weird all the time, though, so I don't want to spread the allegations!
Oh, spread them like cream cheese.
What kind of cream cheese?
Alright, fine.
Oh, you know that Philadelphia.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think Ringtail's also an
Hi,
alto.
Cute Blanket. Hi.
Alright, I'll do the Dr. Claw, hold on.
I'll get you next time, Gadget.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
That was good. That was really good.
God damn.
I did my Pinky voice earlier, RPG.
So
You missed
sorry.
it.
You did my voice? Oh, I have to hear this.
No, I did Pinky's voice.
Oh,
We
you did
talked about it. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yarf.
Yarf.
Who the hell tells you
Hey,
your
boy.
voice is weird?
What do you want to do tonight? Hey, boy. What do you want to do tonight?
I'm really not great at voice acting. I have only like a few modes I can do
Also,
my voice
we
on.
disconnected as far as a stream together. Can
Did
somebody
we? Yeah,
bring me
sure,
back
sure.
in?
Yep,
I'll
it did.
do it. No worries. This is what
Okay.
I'm here
Thank
for.
you.
Let me go ahead and get that going. Why did I kick us all out? That is quite weird. Let me go ahead and invite everyone, chat. Hold on, I can do this.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
I'll let Ringtail ask a question while I'm busy with this too.
Okie
I
dokie.
feel like I dominate conversations too much
Yay.
when I'm in charge.
Let's
Also, for
see.
Anarakanda, Ohana means family.
You're fucking way too talented,
Family
damn it.
means nobody is left behind.
That is so good.
I need to learn that one line for anybody else who like wants Stitch. So like I need to learn the one line. It's like it's I think it's like Nita Mega Twista, like that one. I don't know it offhand completely, but that's like the curse word that he says at the beginning of the movie to like disgust everybody. I don't know if I'm saying it right though.
That's pretty close.
It's something close, but I'm not 100% sure if I got it right. But I'm all for it. Yay, we've combined chats again.
Yeah, sorry about that. All right,
So,
Ringtail.
RPG player, when
So
did,
RingTaleFerret.
when you started streaming, tell us about your early days. Did you go by another name other than RPG player?
No, it's always been RPG Player 34. When I started streaming, which by the way, it was I went to go double check the VOD. It was October of 2022, and then apparently a month later I had become affiliate, something like that. So then I was able to start recording VODs. But
Nice.
yeah, it was roughly about October of 2022, and that was fun. It was always nice. The question was like, what was it like? It was nice. It was definitely a period of like figuring out what I wanted to do and what I wanted to put out there, like what kind of content I wanted to do. So I always knew that I wanted to do like, hey, let's play games and have a conversation with chat and start building a community. So that always was like part of the things, but it's like as far as like the lore, the theme, it was just like I think one of the bigger hurdles to get over was learning to open up about myself, because as Dandy had actually said at the beginning of the stream, she doesn't really know that much about me. So and part of that is
I try to catch
part of that is because I was gonna say part of that is my fault, because I choose what I like put out there, because not as like a like, oh hey, like I'm better than anybody or anything like that. It's more just like besides the fact that like I want to be careful about what I say, because the internet is forever.
Internet is
like
forever.
I have family.
Chat, these
I have
tweets are
family.
forever.
I have like the internet's not over. It's still begun.
The internet is wait.
What now?
Oh no, I told myself to wait.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm still trying to figure.
I'm a very excitable horse.
So why specifically the number 34?
That is a question on our minds.
It's so funny. So, let me take you ladies back to a time. Let me take the whole chat
The
back to a time.
dinosaurs! Wait, RPG.
I don't know how Danny went that far back, but I was just I was just gonna go back to like say the early 2000s.
Listen, in my defense, look at him. He's already balding. He's old.
Damn. Damn. Hang on, I'm just gonna go cry myself to sleep over here.
Don't worry, at your age, you'll fall asleep very quickly.
Jesus. Oh, Dandy's so funny.
Oh my goodness.
I'm hilarious.
Man, she's really trying to go for the throat tonight, isn't she? Damn.
No, I'm going for the head.
Yeah, no, I see that. Yeah. So let me take you back to when the PlayStation 3 first launched.
My God!
I know, an eternity ago. So the PlayStation 3 had launched, and it's actually where I got my name from. So I had decided okay, thanks. I see that. I saw what showed up on your stream. So my I had gotten a PlayStation 3, and it was like, oh hey, we have online accounts now, and you can pick your username. I was like, oh okay, well I guess I should decide like what I want to do, and naturally using your first name, last name, and year that you were born was definitely like, hey, maybe don't do that. That might be a smart move not to do that, because
do that.
Dangerous things. So I didn't do that, clearly.
No,
but I also was like, well, I don't want to like a weirdly generic name where it was just like, I don't know, like Tom Hanks Lover 69 or something like that, which would have been weird regardless, but like whatever.
RPG player, question.
Yes.
Do you love Tom Hanks? That was oddly specific.
Tom Hanks is amazing.
That was oddly specific.
Not to that level, mind you.
Chat,
but like, yeah, I mean,
one's in chat
now Jim Carrey, no, not. I was just like, well, I should think of like what my name should be, and it's like, well, I like. And like at the games of the time that I was playing was like, well, like Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh, those are good games.
And then Resident Evil 4 was like the other one that I was like actually in love with at the time. And it was just like, well, Kingdom Hearts is an RPG.
It is.
And in Resident Evil 4 there are RPGs. And it's like, all right, so they both have RPGs.
Yeah.
So I play games that have RPGs in them. I might as well be the RPG player. And then I was also like, well, I got to give myself a number too, right? Like that's got to be something. And at the time, my favorite number was the number 25. But I also was like, I feel like 25 is so generic that I was like, oh, I should pick something else. And then I was just like, well, I literally was like, well, what if I add 9? And it was like, oh, it's 34. Oh, RPG player 34. That actually sounds pretty good. Mind you, years later, 34 becomes like the biggest like internet joke in the world about Rule 34.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
You just happened to forget about that.
Yeah,
in this moment.
James was just ahead of the curve.
I was ahead of the curve. That's right.
Oh, sorry, not ahead of the curve, ahead of the jerk.
Ahead of the what?
Jeez.
Nothing.
Sure. I have a VOD too, you know.
Well, you know what? I don't think chat catches on that fast. I don't think they do.
Oh, you doubt chat? I
don't chat. Chat, I don't, yo. Could be wrong.
Chat, you hear that?
Could be wrong.
Get in the comments! No, that's somebody else's catchphrase.
Oh my lord.
So what's been your favorite character to voice act so far?
That is true.
Oh man,
curious.
there's this internet comic, and they had me play this character named
God!
Chill Guy, and
Chill Guy, yeah.
yeah, just Chill Guy. Oh, it's from Rule 34. It's not from Rule 34.
It's from Rule
I just
34.
happened to
Rule
literally
34.
walk into
He was
that,
ahead of the
and it
jerk.
just happened.
He was ahead of the jerk.
Oh, so we have heard what you did say.
By the way, though.
Oh my
by
God.
The way, Freaktail, he genuinely means that because you know what? We've both had a voice act.
We have, yeah.
The question is, does RPG even remember who he voice acted for me?
Yeah, I know. It was the rough and gruff Mr. Gumshoe, as a matter of fact. It was Mr. Gumshoe.
That's right. You were
Sorry,
the best.
Detective Gumshoe. I'm losing my title because they keep taking things away from me.
And he also played Donner.
I also did
that's
play
right,
Donner. Yes,
Chad.
Donner was
Yep.
great.
Chat.
Donner was fun.
We still have
That's
some
how we met.
Yeah, you know what?
I
Freaktail,
almost came into chat just being Donna. Just damn.
I mean, you
It's good
did.
to see ya.
You did come in the chat. You did because we got the milk. Remember?
Oh, I meant into this interview. Just like, hey, I'm Donna. It's
okay,
nice to see
yeah,
you.
no, but I
RPG
mean-
couldn't be.
I mean, honestly though, we got the milk. Remember?
Oh boy.
I'm gonna leave that as. Oh my god. Actually, wait. Hold on. So because Anaconda did bring it up, and because Dandy now brought it up, I have to be the one that brings it up to make Ringtail feel uncomfortable.
Oh, no.
Has anybody watched Delicious in Dungeon?
Yes, I love it.
Okay.
I still
So
haven't yet.
you-
It's on my list.
Watch it, please. It is so good.
Okay, hold on.
Oh my
so
God,
Danny,
RPG,
I'm gonna
RPG,
say
ow!
something to you.
RPG question,
and the
though.
people who are in chat will know, but I'm not gonna say it out loud because Ringtail hasn't seen it. Ringtail, go watch it. It's so good.
RPG, before
that
you do,
scene
before you
where
do,
Yes?
have you read the manga?
No, I haven't.
I've read the whole thing. Let me tell you, the ending.
I'm so happy for
Chef's
you. That's
kiss.
amazing.
Chef's kiss.
Oh, it's okay. No, good. I'm
Get
glad because it's been
crazy!
shaping up to be
You know
really
what?
good too.
You know what, chat? They're H for horse because they need to be that big for when I run into things so that I'm properly protected. They're my safety bags. Also, they keep you alive when I run into you too. But you were saying RPG.
I don't know. I feel like if you ran into somebody, it would propel them forward and possibly injure them further.
Well, wasn't there a movie like that where there's a little kid crossing like a Chinatown street and he gets hit by two cars? It's very obviously like a doll, but it's hilarious how it
I feel
goes
like
around.
you are you looking at my timeline feed because somebody had posted it was nobody that we know, but like there was somebody who had posted like, oh hey, like the art of using like clearly fake dummies
I think
to
that
like
was it.
signify. Yeah, and then like to signify that like it's a human corpse falling over the place, and then like immediately the next like retweet of it was like that kid running across the street with a clearly fake body, getting hit by two cars, and then afterwards getting up and then being like, "Oh, I'm fine, I'm good," and just running across the street.
Yeah, that's the one.
I'm like, are you looking at my timeline? Like, what the fuck?
Oh my lord, it was my timeline too.
Oh, so Danny, all I was gonna say is that scene when they go to the town with the people who are held hostage, and then
Yes.
Laios goes to the barn.
Oh god.
And meets the thing there, and I'm just gonna leave it there because Ringtail hasn't. Ringtail, go watch the show. It's worth it. It's worth it.
Okay. I'll make sure that I watch it.
Oh, so you know that like 2 YouTubers are like basically the main voices of that show?
No,
Really?
I did not.
So Damien Haas, who's on Smosh, plays
Really?
Laios in the English dub.
The English dub is actually so
that
good.
fucked me up so bad. I was like, I should have known it was him, but I didn't know he was doing it. He's so good at it.
Well, listen, the entire English dub period is fucking fantastic. It's one of my favorite
Oh,
English
it's
dubs.
fantastic. Yeah, 100%. And then the other gentleman, I'm trying to think who it is. It's the voice actor for Seshi in Dungeon.
Ow!
Delicious in Dungeons. Delicious.
I'm being smacked
in
around with
Dungeons.
shit,
Voice
chat.
actor.
Listen, if
So
you
that
smack me
gentleman
around
is
anymore,
Sungwon.
I'll smack into you.
Sungwon Cho. Sungwon Cho, who like, you'd know him if you saw him. I can't for the
He
life
does
of me think
say like the weird reactions and stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I know
he
who.
does.
Yep, I know exactly.
I know
who
he
that
did.
is.
He did one once where it was like he collected all the like the he's like playing a character in an RPG, and he's like, well, I'm gonna go on the side mission for like all the like the specialty items that make no sense when you like put them together in like the fantasy world that you're in, and then he goes to fight the final boss, and it's like, wait, what the fuck are you wearing? So it's like my ass kicking outfit,
I know
bitch.
that guy. Yes, I want
Yeah,
those
so that
shorts.
guy is Senshi. That guy is Senshi in Delicious in
Senshi?
Dungeon. Yes.
PDZ. It's like PDZ or something on YouTube, right?
It's something like that. I can't think of his name, but like he's so good. He's actually going to be in Pony Island 2, which is called Pony
Really?
Island Circus, Panda Circus. I'm
My
so
goodness.
excited for Panda Circus.
Well, I'm gonna say it as well. Another really fun short of theirs was the what the hell are you wearing? It's my wait, you already said the ass kicking outfit.
We did say the ass kicking
Yeah, hold
outfit,
on.
yes.
Captain
I'm
Do
glad we agree.
Captain Do-Gooder. At last I
Oh
have you.
yes.
You fixed my shoulder.
Oh yeah, that one was so good. You fixed my shoulder.
I'm sorry, chat.
Sorry, Ringtail, did you have a question?
We got very sidetracked, chat.
We did.
Listen, we took a
We
side.
did.
We
I
took
realized that
we
too.
took a side quest with this RPG.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was waiting for that. Yep, there it is. There it
That's
is.
right,
Pro
Pro
ZD. Thank you. Thank
Yep,
you,
that's
Dark.
what it is. Yeah.
Thank you,
Pro
Dark
ZD.
Jen. Ringtail, question.
Yes. Let's see here. What was your most memorable time voice acting?
Here, I said it was yours.
Oh.
Well, so I haven't done a lot of voice acting so far. Most of it has just been like stuff in my community. So like I know that there's a gentleman who like is in my chat who, well, not in my chat right now, but it's one of my users, and his entrance command is like, I've never seen that symbol before. What?
That's a really
To
good voice
find
actor.
out. So it's interesting stuff like that I do for my community, with my community, that I find more interesting. I think if I had to pick one particular time, well, like one instance or one thing of it, it probably would be when I was doing I was playing a game, and the name of the game is so cool, but the name of the game is, oh, for the life of me, I can't think of the name of the game.
Oh,
actually-
RPG. Speaking of games, since we all like them, I have a question for you, RPG.
Yeah?
When was the last time you lost the game?
Oh, you fucker. I can't believe you.
Enjoy, everyone.
Nino Cooney, that's what it was. Nino Cooney, Wrath
That
of the
game
White
looks so
Witch.
cute. The game's art style looks so nice.
Ooh, dandy. Have you played it?
No, I haven't even played the first one. Oh, I know.
I
the second one is that apparently has
implore
the
you,
president.
go play the game. It's so fucking.
That's what I
Okay, so
can, Luna.
okay, so Nino Cooney is a good RPG, but the problem is that you need to play the not the original version. Do not play the original version.
Not the
Play the
original.
version where it's like the director's cut or the director's edition or whatever it is. Like, make sure to play that version of the game.
Mm-hmm.
There is a difficulty spike that happens very early in the game. It's like not like the first area, but it's like on your way to the end of the second area. You absolutely need the characters. You like the difficulty spikes in such a way that it's completely unfair, and it's like they did not test this before they
How'd
gave
you
this out to
enjoy it,
market.
Crazy?
did they? It's rough. It's so rough. And then there are other times during the game where like the difficulty spike like really like ramps up like super quickly, that I would not recommend doing it for stream. But I did I had to do a very bad Scottish accent because one of the main characters in the game basically has like, it's like Ghibli style animation, and then all of a sudden you get like man, they really want to throw things at you tonight, do they?
It's lodged in my head!
I see that. Oh God. Here, let's try to see if we can't fix that problem. Here we go. Oh wait, it's already out. Oh, that's
One
weird.
more time! We'll see what happens!
That one more time actually was pretty like. That reminded me of like. Have either of you watched Muppet Treasure Island?
That's such a good movie.
Oh my God! Like, you remember like the beginning sequence where it's like they're singing that song, and then like right towards the end of the song, it's like one more time now. Like that's like what Dandy sounded like right there. It's like, one more time. And oh my God!
I remember the one from the Muppet Christmas. Oh, here comes Mr. Humbug. Here comes Mr. Scrooge. Oh. I just.
So tell us about your tavern while she's recovering.
My tavern. My tavern is here for wayward souls who are looking to rest themselves between adventures. A lot of times I call my chat the travelers, because we're all traveling on this life, and you know, in a real sense, we're all traveling in our lives. We're all getting pelted by horseshoes and whatnot by their community. And, you know, like, my chat is just somewhere where all are welcomed, except for, I mean, like, I don't have to say it really, but, like, you know, like, really, like, mean people, I would say, they're not welcome. But you know what I mean. Like, I don't have to spell that out.
No, but it's just nice.
It's a nice place for, like, people to, like, come, rest, tell their stories, even, and let me, you know, just...
Yes. What just happened?
For a guest in the tavern.
What just... Now they're sucking on my tits! Get off me! Get off me! Oh, please, help me, please!
Sounds like Dandy. Excuse me. Sounds like Dandy needs a trip to the tavern.
Oh God! Oh no!
Oh, there's a book stuck on my forehead. Please.
Oh my God! I can't even. Says, who's been your favorite guest? You're sucking on my tits! Oh my God! Oh my God!
I'm okay. Concussions aside. Who are you people? What are you doing in my office?
How do you know it's your office if you have a memory lapse?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to trespass.
Yeah, it's okay. No worries. My favorite guest. I mean, like, aren't you two looking at him right now? I mean, aren't you guys my favorite guest? You guys have. Well, actually, I really have. I mean, I have you here on my side, and you're here in the tavern with me. But I mean, I'm here to your interview, right? So I feel like I haven't been able to invite you ladies yet. But I mean, like, I would count you ladies naturally. I have invited my friend Lil Dre onto the stream. It's been fun.
Wait,
I think I've invited one or two other people as well.
But... The elf?
Oh wait, no, I've also invited my friend Q Blanket. Q
Wait,
Blanket
James.
in my tavern as well.
James.
What?
The elf?
Yes? What do you mean the elf?
You said Lil Dre. The elf.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, the elf girl, yeah.
I know her.
You know her? I'm pretty sure you know her, yeah. Good.
Honestly, she seems like such a cutie. I wanted to invite her to some stuff too in the future.
You should try to. You should try to and see what happens. I will admit, Dandy, you may get infected by the scuff that is from her streams.
What scuff?
She has some pretty strong scuff. Let me tell you.
I don't know.
What.
I mean, I have a lot of scuff all the time too, chat. You know, I might still happen to like start stream and then I'm muted for like 10 minutes because I didn't realize I turned off my mic.
Oh, man, wouldn't that be nice? Oh yeah, there's Cute Blanket in the chat. Yeah, that Cute Blanket. That one. That one right there.
Cute Blanket.
Shut them out.
That Cute Blanket right there.
Shut them
We
out.
actually
Shut
in
them
the
out.
clips that we were showing off earlier, you remember seeing the character that was right next to me? That was Cute Blanket. She was in a VC with me.
You mean this cute blanket I just shouted out?
Yes, that Cute Blanket that you shouted out. Go follow that Cute Blanket.
Go follow that cute blanket, everyone.
Cute Blanket.
I mean, I'd rather have a cute blanket than a dry sticky blanket.
Ew.
Why? Why would you say it like that? Why?
because I was dumb and eating oatmeal in bed.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Fair enough. Yeah. Fair.
we
fair
both
enough.
went okay.
It's just.
I had to wash my blanket shot. I was eating oatmeal in there, and I put honey. I put honey and brown sugar and raisins in my oatmeal.
We're completely
I
different
know
angle.
what she's doing, and it's funny, but also like, damn, I can't believe it. I
Listen,
can't believe you've done this to me.
Listen, chat. I'm say so because I said so. See so, say so, said so, say so.
Oh,
See
if you
so,
think you're
say so.
if you think you're say so because you say so,
blanket,
oh, you
Bumpkin.
should be Little Dre. Oh my God.
Listen, I mean, can anyone else say it like that too? Listen, I'll say it again for you all, chat. I'm say so because I said so. See so, say so, said so, say so. See so, I'm say so. Now you go ahead and say it, RPG.
See, she sells seashells by the seashore.
She shells by the seashore. Yeah, I'm good at these. Peter Piper picked a pair of pickled peppers.
Ooh, wait, Dandy.
Oh, I got one.
Have
How much?
Have you ever seen? I think her name's Lotta on.
Lot of what? Lot of
Twitter.
hearts.
I think it's her. She's the she's like the German VTuber, and she has tongue twisters
No, I have not.
that are in German.
No.
First off,
No, I
so
have
you're
not.
gonna have a hard time with it.
I
Have
have
you ever
not.
tried any of them?
I have not. Also, thank you for the SO. Anytime, Cute Blanket,
I will
you're
go
a
find a video and I
sweetie.
will send
You're
it to
a
you, and you can try your luck.
sweetie. Yes, please. I love tongue twisters, cause like, I came up with the say so one because my chat keeps calling me the horse, and I don't know why. Listen, chat.
Oh,
I don't know
think
why
I know
you call me
what
the
you
horse. I mean, all I'm saying is, you know, I respect all women. That's it. That's
What-
all I'm saying.
What's a horse?
What horse?
If you take out the S.
Oh no, I know. I was just making it.
Oh. Listen, you'd be surprised how many people have to have it explained to them. It's actually kind of funny. Oh,
Well, I
there's
saw
the-
it as we were entering into chat today, and I was
Andy, you
like,
missed
"Oh,
one.
that's an interesting one."
You missed a tongue
Listen,
twister.
I did. Where is it?
It's how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
blood.
Yep.
Now, the real question is, do you know the response to that?
No, how much?
About tree fitting. No, there's an actual response.
Yeah, there's a
to-
response, but I don't remember it though.
Oh, thank you, Tolded. I appreciate the support, Tolded Break. You're always such a sweetheart to me, Tolded. You're always got my back. I love having you in my corner, chat. I'm just vibing to Ringtail's lovely music. Ringtail, I'm actually going to do a thing on the streams. I'm wondering if chat will eventually catch on that half the segment has my music and half the segment has yours. But I wonder if they'll
But
figure out
none
what
of
it
my
means.
music, which is good because I don't have any.
I
No,
can
what's
I
Cute
can
Blanket
introduce
doing
you
using
some.
those emotes? Stop it, Cute Blanket. It's good emotes. But no, stop it.
Those are cute emotes. Oh, it's adorable!
Actually, that's
love
probably the better.
it.
That's probably a question I should be asking you, ladies.
Oh, what?
What's the? I'm sure you ladies have snuck a peek at my tavern and all of my characters.
What?
So
No.
is there a character that belongs to me that either of you ladies likes more than any of the others? So what's your favorite character that I have created?
I'm partial to Blue Cat.
The Dragon Lady doesn't count.
I'm partial. No, listen, if we got to count the Dragon Lady, I'm already simping hard. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But if
All right, so
we're
besides
not,
her,
it's Blue Cat. I'm partial to Blue
Well, what-
Cat. I've hung out with them the most.
damn.
Why
all
don't
right,
we do
cool.
this? Because this was my next question. Why don't you
Oh.
tell us who the travelers are in the tavern? Or
I was
your
waiting for that
characters in the
too.
tavern?
I told you before that the travelers are my chat.
Yeah, the
My
travelers are your
is
chat.
Yeah, the chat.
Who are the characters in the tavern?
adventurers
Yeah, there you go.
are the people who show up behind me when I turn on like the official art and stuff like that. That
Hold
There we
on,
go.
hold on.
they're here for their payments.
Yeah, I'll just make you bigger on stream so that chat can see all of the characters. There we go.
Well, it's not even all of them, sadly, but like
There's a lot
like,
of them there. Like
there's-
there's
quite a few. Oh, so by the way, so I said it before, I'll say it again. Foxy is the one that does all the character designs. I go through them specifically because they're a fantastic artist to work with, phenomenally. So, and they're very good to me as far as like, oh hey, we're gonna make a new character.
They're very
also like,
talented
yes, we're gonna make a
artists.
hot female girl. It's like cool, yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. If I got to pick just off their appearance, I would say it's the pink one because I am very biased for the color. Or if I got to
I'm
count
not
the new
surprised.
one, I would say it's the Dragon Girl because my God,
Do you
please,
know?
mommy,
Do
stop
you
on
know
me.
the pink one's name?
Sadly, no. That's the problem. That's why I
Yeah,
have to
that's
say
okay.
it's
That's
the
fair.
blue one because I've actually hung out with you when you're using that one a lot of the time.
So you're
From
saying the
our-
blue one, which is down there.
With
so
the
that's
saxophone!
Yes, with the saxophone. That's what I figured.
The bard!
I figured you would have been more interested. Whoop, hang on.
You have to remember,
I figured you would have been more interested in my horse gentleman over here.
Sadly, no. Like I said, I have to show my bias here, even though I would say it's one of the cute girls. The blue cat boy is the one that you've
fair
used
enough.
when you've hung out as Gumshoe on my stream, as well as when we collabed with Reika.
Fair enough.
So it's just the image I have of you as a person is when I think of RPG. If it's not the Vtuber, I think of the blue cat boy.
The Shentar.
Yeah, that's fair. That's it's the Shemptar. It's the Shemptar. That's
Shemptar.
my Shetland pony centaur.
Yeah.
That's why he's considerably shorter than everybody else. He's a Shetland pony centaur
That makes
person.
sense.
Won't
That's
catch
cool.
me lacking. I'm a
Oh
freaking
yeah,
Shire
it's
horse.
wonderful. Actually, I will also give props where props are due. Q Blanket also assisted me with that one,
Ooh,
where it was
nice,
just like, yeah, I think
Blanket.
we need to do a Shetland pony.
Nice.
She's awesome.
Honestly, sounds like it. Sounds like you got a good crew around you. The travelers sound like they have great advice for the adventurers.
Oh, they always have great advice, for sure.
I think my favorite character's got to be the orc or the slime.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
That makes a lot of sense.
Well, the slime girl is the one with the light blue, so that's over there, and then I'm hiding the dwarf woman, so that's upsetting. Which is, and then yeah, the ogre barbarian behind me. Yes, that is behind me. Yeah.
You know what?
And I'm assuming that nobody knows their names.
No, I don't remember. Sorry.
That's fine. It's all good.
I'm sorry, RPG.
Now it really comes down to whether I know their names or not. That's the problem.
Here's the thing. I love to swing by your streams. I like to catch some of the Genshin stuff because it's like, oh, this is what I'm missing. Goddammit. But it's like, the most I can do is lurk because I'm too fucking busy. I hate my life. I'm always busy. If I'm not working 5:30 to 8:30, I'm usually. Did I say 5:30 to 8:30?
You did say 5:30 to 8:30.
If I was doing those hours, I'd fucking die. I meant 5:30 I meant 8:30 to 5:30, and then it's like.
I'm usually going from like 9:30 in the morning. Well, a little bit earlier because I gotta get there first. But
Well,
9:30 in the morning to...
not counting when we have to wake up to get there.
All right, fair. So yeah, 9:30 to like 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
I
Then I
wish
gotta
had those
drive
hours.
40 minutes home and then get ready for a stream in about an hour after. So
Yeah, that's how I feel.
I leave for work at 6:30. Sometimes get home at 7:30, 8 o'clock at night.
dang.
Chat, you know, I think I've given her a
Yeah,
shout
I have
out
a
once,
long
but
day.
you know what? You need to go.
Oh
give
yeah,
her a
with what
follow
you do,
again.
yeah, for sure.
Chat, I've shouted her out earlier at the start of the stream, but please give her a follow. Please give this ferret a
Honestly,
follow.
probably
give her
my
some support.
favorite of the tavern due to lore. Oh, the Shemptar. Yeah.
Whoa!
I got you. Yeah.
Okay.
So
then-
I've got another question for you.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh, do
I
you?
really
Oh.
want to know the answer to this question because it's been
Oh no.
on my mind for a few weeks since I've seen it.
All right, what is it?
Oh no.
Did someone ever summon a demon in the bathroom?
Oh
In the tavern's
God!
bathroom?
There was that one time, but we got that cleaned up pretty quickly. I mean, oh my God.
There's a sign behind him that says, "Please don't summon demons in the bathroom."
There, you know what? Yeah, there is a sign that is behind me.
Wait, you gotta
that-
specify as well. Are you also counting devils, or only demons?
I think.
Mackenzie, thank you for following.
I mean,
Ow!
true. I'm sure there is a difference between demons and devils, and I probably have to come up with a difference. But
Ow!
I would.
Stop throwing shit at me!
I probably would say.
Wait, it's my mods even. Why are my mods even trying to
there
give
a
me brain
difference
damage?
Sorry, you had also posed that question as soon as Falangor had entered the chat, and in my chat, there's like this big like singing number that goes off every time he shows up chat. And he's like, "I'm not interrupting." It's like, of course you're not interrupting Falangor, but the dream is definitely gonna get interrupted. I would. So it's actually funny.
God
like that
damn
was
it.
added in with by the Lewis Caustic Soda is the person. I should probably get their VGen or whatever it was. Where they understood the assignment, and I liked what they had. I like what they did with the don't summon demons in the bathroom. So I just kind of decided, we're just gonna keep it, and we're just gonna have it a thing. But it's also like one of those things where it fits a tavern setting where it's just why wouldn't there have been a?
You should come up with a story for that. That's great. I love that.
No, what I gotta do is I gotta come up with a character, which there are characters that are sitting in the back of my mind.
You know what was hilarious?
That have not been made yet.
Ow!
But for sure are the kind of characters that should I have something that I want to do for the Shemtar, but I got to keep that quiet until I get that
or you're an imp.
Until I get it made.
I actually do have a question regarding that, because it'd almost be funny if someone summoned a demon in the bathroom, now bring vengeance upon this tavern for all the woes they have caused me, and then just what the fuck?
Yeah, but it's also one of those things where it's just why would you this tavern, the tavern here, the tavern that is here is not just for travelers, it's also for adventurers.
Yeah.
So people would come in and wait for action to happen for them to get into a fight or something like that. So why God willing, why would you summon one demon to a tavern filled with adventurers who are ready to fight?
RPG, the reason why is because they're stupid, but that's also the reason why instead of a demon...
that's my point too.
Also,
I agree.
Also, instead of a demon that was instead of a demon that would actually fight and cause trouble, they ended up summoning a butler demon that just walks out and says, "Sir, when can I begin?" Ow!
A butler demon. So So you think that they're summoning the Black Butler? That's what you think that they're summoning?
That'd be hilarious. Ow! They might not have intended to, but they might have.
Actually, how about this? Why don't we come up with something quickly together? Because I think that we could have something. I think we could have something here, right? Yeah. I think, in my opinion, I think what would be cooler, and this is just my opinion, so maybe I throw this out there. Does anybody know the story of Hellboy?
Yes!
Yes.
I like that idea better. Where somebody had to... Okay, so... What is going on with Dandy?
Redeems!
I see what's going on with Dandy, but I'm also what am I missing from Dandy? So, I think that would be a cooler idea. I think I like the idea of what Dandy was saying, where it's who summoned... Or everybody's saying, the sign's there, too. Just who would dare summon us... Who'd be stupid enough to summon a demon into a bathroom that belongs to a tavern full of adventurers and fighters? So I think that would be funny, where it would be some schmuck decided to summon a demon to the bathroom, but it was a child demon, and then they were well, what if we just kind of adopted the demon? So then the tavern itself adopted that demon, and the demon and the demon was just a child, so it was innocent to a point, but what if they decided to that's where I think that should go.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I love that.
And the point is that that was years ago when actually I showed him before my Shemtar, so the guy that is the Shetland pony.
Yes.
He's the owner of the tavern. He's the one that owns the tavern, right? I'm just a guy. I'm just the schmuck who put a camera in front of me, and I'm here talking to you ladies. And just playing games all the time, but he's the guy that owns. He's the guy that owns the tavern. Oh my God, what's that? They're really going at you.
What do you all fucking have?
Well, I've been building up to pineapple pizzas at some point, so that should give you an idea.
You motherfucker, James!
Who, me? Hey, so I think that would be a cooler idea. So I gotta come up with a character that is based off of that decided that decided because they were adopted by the tavern instead of getting murdered. That they decided, hey, I'm going to become an adventurer and I'm going to fight for the right of people or something like that. I don't know. I like that idea a lot better than well, I mean, I like all ideas, but I think that's the idea that I gravitate more.
That's a pretty good one. I like that. Or you could also do it where it's a tiny demon and it thinks it's kind of like a Scrappy do. Where it does no damage or anything.
No, because now I'm thinking there has to be a Scrappy Doo demon that just exists, and like anytime anybody sees it, they really gotta defeat it or kill it or whatever. Like it's just unholy.
What if it's like a little Scrappy Doo, like a Pinky and the Brain duo? Wait. What if the person that's in the first demon came back and summoned another demon, except this time it failed again and they got a scrap? Cause you motherfuckers get these things off me. Cause you calmed down for 5 minutes. My God, I control. My tits are calmer than yours.
Oh, are they? Are they really? Actually, if I were gonna go in that direction, I'd probably go. Has anybody watched the Lilo and Stitch TV show?
Yes.
I
The
used to
funky
watch it.
sandwiches. The
Oh,
sandwiches. The
625.
sandwiches. The sandwiches.
Oh, you literally were about to say the same thing I said. Yeah. So I'd rather go in that direction with 625.
Yes.
So Experiment 625, I don't know his name specifically if it's not 625, but like 625 was the purveyor of all sandwiches, and he was just as strong as Stitch. He was like super powerful, but
he
he
only cared about sandwiches.
he only cared about sandwiches, and he was just never. He was not strong enough to, or it's not that he wasn't strong enough. He just had no motivation, want to, get up and work out or whatever. But like he had a mouth on him. He basically could talk where Stitch couldn't, and it just it made him a fun and interesting character in his own right. But it was also
Could have someone
I
instead
think
of
that's the kind of
sandwiches.
demon I would summon. You know?
Instead of sandwiches, have wings or alcohol or something.
Oh, I mean, that would be fun. Don't get me wrong, that would be fun. But I'm not sure if
Now they're frying freaking cars.
Yeah, we're gonna leave Danny alone for a moment. So I used to work in a liquor store for 7 to 8 years, and I've seen what alcohol will do to people. So I do agree that it would be an interesting thing for somebody to be somebody to be obsessed with something. I try to be careful with any character that I want to make, that it's they're addicted to X, Y, or Z, unless there's a very good reason for it. But yeah, I mean, I probably would if it were anything, it'd be well, he's just addicted to Shirley Temples. Oh,
Yeah, there
okay,
you go.
cool.
Yeah, something
That'd
silly.
be fun. Don't get me wrong, that'd be fun and interesting. But also you could also make Shirley Temples alcoholic, so that is a thing. But I try to be very careful when I say oh yeah, they're addicted to, and then what's that game where you insert words? Where it's just you Mad Libs.
Mad Libs, yeah.
I try to be careful when I Mad Libs anything like that.
Hey, ow! Are they gone?
You all right there, Dandy?
No. Are they gone?
Your chat was chanting Deus Vult, and I'm concerned for you, Dandy.
I'm gonna stay under the table for a minute. It's
Okay.
over.
Do you want to ask us? Do you want to ask either of us a question while you're down there?
Yeah. Ow! What is the most popular drink you serve at the tavern?
Well, as an establishment that doesn't have a functioning alcohol license, I'll say non-alcoholic. But I would also probably say if I was going to have a tavern that had that kind of attachment to it, I probably would have to. I mean, so I played Ale and Tail Tavern. It was fun. I still will probably play it. And in that game, there's pretty much just grog or something like that. But yeah, I probably would have and I did do some research on what tavern / D&D drinks would exist during that time, and a lot of it is just taverns usually have their own specialty drink, and that specialty drink is kind of whatever the tavern has available to them and wants to make in whatever way. So in a sense a sangria, and if not a sangria, then kind of its own medley of oh hey, we put a bunch of spirits together and then we put it into this thing, and then you put it out as it is. But that also can get expensive. So yeah, but as far as the tavern is concerned at the moment, it's yeah, absolutely no alcoholic drinks.
That's understandable. That's very understandable. Also, I just this shit off. You guys have taken it too far. The joke's a
I'm surprised
joke,
Dandy
but
let this
still.
go as long as it did.
I try to respect the channel points. I try to, but you know what, chat.
That's fair.
You know what, you
You
took it too
gotta
far.
respect the channel points. For if we don't respect the channel
you took
points,
it too far, chat. You
what
took
are
it
we
too
even
far.
doing here at that point?
You all took
What
it
are we
too
even
far.
doing?
How do we even like gain the respect of chat if we don't respect the channel points?
What's that other one say
Ow!
behind you? I don't
What's that, what?
remember. I said, what does the other sign say behind you?
Oh, behind me it says, wait. Oh, look at that. Hey, they're trying. I know what they're trying to do. I know what Donald's trying to do. Thank you for ordering up coffee from the tavern.
Hey, you got a copy.
What is it?
There,
It
take
says,
that, you sons of
drink for the
bitches!
thirsty, drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry, home
that's
for
right.
all.
Home for all, yep.
That sounds like a fun thing to say, honestly. Honestly, there's a nice shade that 40k has. Blood for
I
the
think that-
bread god, skulls for the skull throne, milk for the cereal, and corn for the cornflakes.
Oh my god, I guess that does bring up a good question.
Yeah, what is
Dandy,
it?
how do you eat cereal?
What do you mean?
Ringtail, same question to you.
Cereal, then milk, and then spoon
yeah.
and in mouth.
Dandy.
What the fuck did you think I eat?
Some people
Dandy,
do it
how do you
milk
eat your
first.
cereal?
Like Cretans.
I don't think it's funny.
I agree. I don't think all the shit chat did to me was funny. Thank you, Luna.
Dodging the question, chat. She's dodging it. She's a milk pourer first.
I do not milk for first. I do cereal then milk. Personally, though, I prefer to make eggs or oatmeal. And if I have time,
That's fair, but that
pancakes.
wasn't the question.
Yukiwaru! Mods, can you shout for Yuki? Well, I do put in cereal then milk. My favorite cereal is actually Honey Crunch Oats. Yes,
Okay, that's
oats.
fair.
I like my oats.
She likes her oats.
What's
I
your favorite
do.
cereal, RPG?
Ooh, yeah, that's a good
Oh
question.
man,
Spill the tea.
I appreciate. Man, I don't eat cereal anymore. That's the problem. Like I should eat some
No,
cereal.
You should.
The
it's
fun
good.
answer is Frosted Flakes are
Oh.
more than good. They're
right.
great.
I mean, for asking that question.
That's the joke. Like I haven't had Frosted
Oh my
Flakes in a
God.
hot minute, but like that's also because I just don't eat cereal anymore.
Hey, chat! You know what? For asking these questions, you might as well ask as well. Hey, RPG.
Yeah,
How many elixirs does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop?
as many as it takes. God damn it.
A
Well,
one,
there's
a
your
two,
two,
a
and
three.
three.
Oh,
Three.
three.
God.
Eat cereal
the
out of your
world
hands.
may never
drink the most
know.
sacred-
May
What is
truly never
wrong
know.
with you? What is wrong with you, Yukiwaru?
I eat cereal dry sometimes.
No,
Eat
but they
cereal
no.
in your hands and drink milk separately.
Do you just-
You monster.
Do you just stuff?
Oh,
the-
does anybody-
Hold on. Is chat saying that they stuff the cereal in their mouth
And then put the milk in their mouth?
milk in their
Yeah.
mouth and swish it around?
You
Goes
don't swish it. You
milkers and
just
cereal in the bowl last.
chew it while the milk's in your mouth and
Common
then you
Riders.
swallow it.
It's- oh, does anybody want to know a fun fact about a movie?
All right, what
Sure.
movie?
So, Get Out, that movie
about the
from
body snatching.
Keegan
Yeah.
Michael Key.
Yeah, the body snatching.
So, does anybody remember the scene where it's like past the point when like the big reveal happens?
Yes.
And then like the girlfriend is sitting on the bed?
Yes.
So do you understand like the symbolism of why she was drinking milk and eating cereal separately? No, you had it. The word, it was right there. It was like it was segregation.
It's not a great word to talk though.
No, it's not a great word to talk about, but we need to talk about these things. It's not. I'm not like taking the chat down this segregate. I'm not segregating chat separately so that we can go down this thing. But
chat. Listen,
no,
chat, you
what
heard
we
it
are
first.
talking
He
about.
wants
I'm just
to
saying
take the shirt off.
it's a fun fact because we're talking about like movie. Well, we're not talking about movies. I brought up them. It was the fact that we're talking about cereal.
I
But
know
like we
we're
were also
talking
talking
about
about like the order
I know.
of things. And then somebody in chat had said like, "Oh, I eat the what was it? They drank the milk separately and that they had the cereal in their hands." And it's like, "What?" It's like, "Oh, that reminded me of that fun fact." It is a fun fact. It just means that she was like always a part of the like That's the
Yeah,
thing that
honestly-
like kills me. Is that
honestly,
she was
though,
always a part. Like she was always aligned with her family's like
Yeah.
values.
I will
That's the
say-
point I'm trying to
I
get
will
at.
say,
Like,
Get Out is an incredible
was-
movie. Chat, if you haven't seen it, go watch Get Out. It's an incredible horror movie. It's
I'll add
really
that to
good,
my
Very
list.
psychological.
Oh, please! It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
You
stuff
know
I haven't
what?
seen.
If,
yet.
if we're talking about favorite movies, then why not? What's your favorite movie, RPG?
Pulp Fiction.
Bitch, please.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What are we going on here, Danny? What are we trying to say?
Nothing. I was trying to quote my. I was trying to quote the incredible, Weiss. Weiss's name escaping me.
Mm-hmm.
Weiss's name. Chat.
No, Pulp Fiction's fantastic.
No.
I really do like it.
I was trying to quote a part of the movie, but I can't remember. Samuel Jackson.
Yeah.
Samuel
yeah.
Jackson. Excuse me.
Yeah,
I'm
because
burping.
at one
Why am I
point he grits
burping?
his teeth and he
Ow!
sucks in air through his teeth.
No. He's like, bitch, please. Wait, does he?
Yeah, well, he says that a lot for a lot of reasons.
That's true. Listen, Samuel Jackson cursing is just perfection. Can't
Yeah,
undo
but
it.
I will say like Spirited Away and
I
Howl's
love
Moving
Spirited
Castle.
Away!
Those are all phenomenal
That's a good
movies.
one.
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction, Inception's always a great watch. I watch like Inception like once a year. Like that's such a fun movie. It's
Yeah,
so
I
good.
did- I
It's
did- I
really well
forgot it.
done. I feel.
Honestly, though,
There are other movies that will like go into my that will go into my brain sphere of just like being in and out of like whatever it has to be. Actually, some movies that need some
attention.
whatchamacallit, attention for at this moment is The Day the Earth Blew Up. It's not my favorite movie. It's a good movie to go watch, and we need to support animation like that because
Oh, I haven't heard.
it's a Looney
animation.
Tunes movie called the Day the Earth Blew Up. It is based, if I'm not mistaken,
didn't
it's
know
like a
that.
hybrid of like rubber hose style and like new animation style.
Really?
We need to go and support old like movies like this because like Warner Brothers was going to write it the fuck off as a tax write-off, and like
I remember that,
hate
yeah.
the fact that Warner Brothers is doing that shit.
God.
Warner Brothers did that with Acme versus the Wile E. Coyote. And like people were like saying like, no, that movie was actually really good. Why did they shelve it? And now it's like getting back into talks about like being released to the company that actually put out Hex Mannequin. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the RPG Tavern. Thank you.
Hey,
See,
Hex Mannequin, thank you so much for the follow.
It's good to see that they're giving follows to the people
it's a
that they
good,
need to
like,
follow. Follow these lovely
It's a
people,
solid
Earthlings.
move. And what's actually really upsetting though is that I went to go watch the Day the Earth Blew Up, and I thought it was a good movie. It was like a good 7 or 8 out of 10. It's not a perfect movie, and it's probably not a movie for all ages. But I will say that it's like I will say that I found it upsetting that I was the only one in the theater watching this movie.
No,
So I got to
that's
watch it on my
crazy.
own. But I will say that like more people need to go and watch.
I know
Just
what?
like this to support animation.
I'm
Really,
gonna say
'cause
it. I've
fuck
been
AI.
really
It's
happy.
not worth it. It's not worth having AI.
It's not.
It's
AI is
soulless.
fucking awful.
It's
Can
bullshit.
Can I just say AI is the worst thing that's happened in recent years? One, it's fucking ruined. Oh, hold on a second. Welcome, Raiders! Welcome. My name is Detective Dandelion. I am a centaur VTuber at your service. Hello, my prince. How are you doing tonight? I hope that you've been having a satisfying Saturday, Raiders. If you're hungry, grab a snack. If you're thirsty, grab a drink. And if you're tired, Raiders, do not be afraid to raid and run. We entirely understand. Hello, my prince. Welcome to the case files of amazing creators of my co-host RingTaleFerret and our current
Hello.
test subject that we are currently investigating to the deepest depths of their amazing history. The incredible
Yeah, my
RPG
amazing
Player
history, they
34. The other 33 died en route.
Yes. Oh my god. No, don't say it like that. Wait, have either of you guys watched AI Plays Pajama Sam?
No.
Yes.
Oh my god. So like am I just like the Pajama Sam that has survived 33 other Pajama Sams? Is that what we're
yes.
trying to
No,
like
I
am the
exactly thought of
34th
that.
RPG that has
my God.
survived
No.
from the
Never,
AI?
Never.
Where is my life going?
No. We would never imply that. You're the original. Ringtail, don't listen.
I know the version. I said no.
That's okay. We'll take him up back and we'll get 35.
This introduced me to the D RPGifier. It's just a gun with 6 bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do the gun noise.
Wait, hold on.
Dandy needs to see that. That is so funny.
Wait, hold on.
Oh my god, no, Danny, you gotta watch that like raw. It's a 2-hour video. You have to just watch it raw.
Really?
Danny, you just gotta take it raw,
It's
and you
so
have
funny.
to just accept it as it okay.
Well, I'll take it raw when you guys can go the whole night like me. I mean, I'm a horse, so I have the stamina. I can stay up all night if I have to, chat. I just seek that my friends and people that that want to just go at it with me, be able to go all night long too. Nothing sus. Anyways, I feel kind of insulted, Ferret. What do you mean we need 6 bullets?
I didn't say 6. He said 6.
I said 6.
Someone thinks very highly of himself.
Yeah, I do. I'm pretty much fighting for my life here.
Not much
It
of
only
a fight.
takes one.
Listen, I don't even need to use the gun. I have built-in cannons, chat.
Hey, all she has to do is kick you in the face. That shit hurts.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
All right,
RPG, did
fair.
you not know that a part of the horse's leg is called the cannon?
No, I did not know that
It
there was a part of the
is.
horse called the cannon.
It is, so when I kick you, I'm gonna kick you with a cannon.
Well then, that's concerning.
Be concerned. By the way, my prince, what were you up to tonight? It's always nice to see royalty swing on by. Also, we've been having fun
Royalty?
talks tonight, haven't we, chat?
Don't mind me.
We have been. Wait, what?
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 Nothing?
Is a certain ferret a princess?
Is it certain? I'm not
Ferret is a
princess.
pretty princess.
Yeah.
We know this.
Princess Ferret
I
is
like
what?
royalty. I
Princess-
like going into the royal caverns and taking loot. And I mean, what? I like to respect the royalty.
Yeah, you know what? That does lead me into my next question for RingTaleFerret.
Yeah.
Where were you on the night of November 11th, 2023? When the big boss diamond was taken from its location in Bangkok.
In Bangkok. Well, I think,
Wait. That game name is fucking adorable. A Papa Bakery. Tell me more about this.
RingTale, where were you? What's your
that would be Veterans Day. I would have not been out.
Oh.
That's top down.
A likely story. Were you not keeping up? Of course I was keeping up. Why? What happened? Who were you expecting? Oh, yeah. What?
We were
welcome
expecting
RPG
35.
player. What?
Oh, who are we executing, Fancy?
Welcome RPG player 34 to the show, everybody. It's public execution. God damn it.
How's D&D? We've got very sidetracked. I guess we are running slower on time. What is our next question, actually?
Let's see. I think
actually,
that was
next
it.
question.
No, I think we have more. Wait, do we not have more?
We pretty much, he went through some of them by us just talking.
Oh my gosh, we really did.
Yeah.
Hey chat, any of you got some burning questions for RPG?
Oh, yes, let's source
Maybe
from
does he
chat.
play any tabletop whatsoever?
Ooh.
Well, do
What
you?
is your favorite tabletop to play?
Yeah.
What's
That's a
my
lot.
favorite tabletop to play? Unfortunately, I don't play tabletops. I should, because, I mean, why haven't I?
Chat!
You know what it was? Like,
He's a phony!
when I was in Jesus. When I was in college, I was invited to do a session with a group of people, but I was dragged into it against my will. And at that point, I'm very much of like the mindset of just like, if I'm gonna be dragged into something, I'm not gonna cause a fuss, but I'm probably not gonna be responsive enough to like want to continue this. That's just the kind of that's the kind of thing. Like, I wasn't invited into it. It was like, hey, we need a fourth body. Can you please come
that's
here
never
and
fun.
play this with us? And it's
that's
like,
unfortunate.
that's not. Yeah. So it didn't turn me away from like the RPG scene like entirely, right? But it did like keep me from playing like D&D. And then like I started like listening in on stuff like what
Critical
was it?
Role?
Well, not Critical Role. I actually have to start Critical Role. It's Legends of Evantris.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, I know what you're
that's
talking about,
cool.
yeah.
So fun.
Honestly, I'm a big fan of
that's so
Pathfinder
fun.
right now, and honestly, Sword World is pretty
Dimension
good.
20 is another one I actually have to
Yes.
start as well because I
Dimension
know
20.
of it. I've seen the clips. I've seen clips of Dimension 20. I haven't had a chance to sorry, not even watching it, like listening to it, because I usually just like I'll throw a podcast on when I'm at work and I'll just like listen to the tales of what they're trying to do, and it's fascinating. Actually, another one I actually have listened to is Tales from the Stinky Dragon, which is the one that's basically like the Rooster Teeth version of Dimension 20.
Wait,
Yes.
That's good. It's fun. It's funny.
Isn't that what your place is going to be after you have the new identity?
No.
Chat! RPG is a stinky dragon!
No, there's already a Stinky Dragon, and it's not me.
Well, who's the stinky dragon?
So Fancy has a question for you.
Oh.
Yeah, I did see Fancy's question of what do I want on my tombstone. God, if I'm gonna write something on my tombstone, it probably is gonna be something like, "Here lies RPG player 34. He was number 1." Something like that.
You know what I want on my tombstone?
What? What do you want on
What do
your
you want on your
tombstone?
tombstone?
A supreme pizza without olives and pepperoni.
Oh, that's. Do you not like black olives?
I don't. I hate them.
Really?
I hate all olives.
Oh, that's so upsetting. Well, I mean, like that's good for me, but like that's like, oh, that's pretty.
Chat!
So I guess let's ask you again. What would you like on your tombstone?
Oh, tombstone
Oh man,
pizza!
I want.
No!
You know what I want on my
He
tombstone?
did
Fuck
that.
You know what I
you!
want on my
Fuck
tombstone?
you! Fuck you!
Actually, you know what I really want on my tombstone? I want a nice, thick-thighed lady to crush my tombstone between her thighs. That's what I want on my tombstone.
So are you telling us to call Dee back?
If she will come back and break the tombstone, yeah, sure.
I mean,
That'll be like pizza pots and everything everywhere.
Dee will just be like, I was summoned.
Yeah, and then her thighs will end the world, as was foretold. Anyways, though, I think...
Danny, I got a question for you.
Oh, sure, we'll do this, yeah.
Would you like pineapples on your pizza?
Oh no.
It was nice knowing you, RPG. It was great talking to you. We've had a wonderful night. You know what? I can't wait to meet RPG 35.
No, he's gonna be an asshole.
You know what? I think we make an edit to the genome of RPG player. Everyone, I think 35 should be a chick.
You think RPG 35 should be a chick?
Yeah, we should change it up a little bit, chat. Next one will be a girl.
Why do we have to have variants for what we already have known?
Well, I mean, because there already were variants. RPG 12 had some really luscious hair. After all, he was really cool.
He did have some really luscious hair. He was pretty cool.
Yeah, shame that he fell down a pit. I mean, we should have really made sure he wasn't blind.
Yeah, he was focused on his hair that he just didn't.
Yeah.
He had like Fabio hair, but then he fell down the pit, and sadly, those spikes really got him.
I certainly did.
Is there anything else anyone else would like to say before we end for the evening?
Sounds kind of like one DM former friend of mine did to me. TLDR, they suggested I go half orc barbarian to keep it simple. Then they got me into the Elven Forest and the Elven deity armor, only to basically replicate the opening scene of the RoboCop of the Boner. Wow, that is terrible. I mean, I'm sorry to hear that for you, Common Rider, but shit, like at that point, why didn't they just like, why didn't they just be like, hey, so I just need you to make your character later. Yeah. After we do this opening scene. Like, that's some bullshit. I'm not suggesting we eliminate number 34, but just follow me with this pitch. 69.
You know what? I think we're going to see... I think 69 or 63 will be the girl one, then, wouldn't it? That'd make the most sense.
Well, because you're
one.
saying it's 63 because there's always a girl version of everything on the internet.
Yeah, or it's 69 because,
and then
you know,
69 because 60.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anyways... Are you guys ending after this?
Yes.
I'm not. I'm probably gonna go for like another hour because I wanted to spend time with chat. But otherwise, yeah,
However,
I'll be here.
RingTale, are you gonna raid into James? Because I am going to raid into Wild Spice to support her ND because Oshi Link is ending.
Yeah, we can do that.
Well, no, like if you want to raid into James because he's still going, or do you want to raid into Wild Spice? It's up to you.
I mean, I'm good either way. If you ladies want to raid both into Wild Spice to support her, I understand. If you guys want to do half and half, I also understand
This is the pain of knowing way too many people, because I want to support James, because James is amazing, and honestly, chat, you've been having fun talking to him, haven't you? You'd love to talk with him more. But on the other hand, like Dee said earlier, Wild Spice is going indie. Her company is you know, it's disbanding. So it'd be nice to give her some support on her way to Indy.
No,
Yeah,
we
we
understand.
That's what
We
I was
could do that
wondering.
since it's her her last
It's her
bit
last
with
one. Then,
yeah.
like a note, mods, we're rating RPG later this week as soon as we catch it at the same time.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, if you want to, you could raid me at a later time. No worries about when you do it. Just come on by. The tavern doors are always open.
I'll raid you and then you'll raid out right after.
Listen, RPG, just remind me when the dragon titties come around.
We already have the lovely Autry that exists in my tavern, so you guys are welcome to come by and see her again.
That's understandable. Well then, I believe for now, everyone, it is time for us to raid out to the... Wait. Yes, she is still
You gotta give
streaming.
me the link.
Yep. Actually, I don't. It's literally just Wild Spice. That's all you gotta do is
Oh,
type
Wild
it into
Spice?
it. Yep.
Awesome.
It's just Wild Spice.
I literally don't have to do anything to
I
help
really
you.
don't.
Woohoo.
It's that simple. For now,
It's
though,
that
everyone,
simple.
It's just that easy, chat,
it
to
is.
not give any help.
I hope that you all had a wonderful evening tonight, everyone amongst the herd, as well as the ferrets, as well as the travelers. We had an
yes.
interesting evening, ranging from the lovely goddess that is Dee to the adventurous spirit coming from RPG. Also, thank you so much, my prince. Thank you for your
Thank you, ladies,
raid.
for having me.
It
We
was
should do more
lovely
of
to
this.
see you, my gorgeous prince.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming, RPG. That was a
Thank
lot
you
of
for
fun.
having me.
It was lovely to learn more about you. And like I said, please let us know when your dragon titties come around so we can raid into that and say hello to Ash.
Excuse me. I mean, she's here right now, so I mean,
Hello,
I'm just saying, she's here on screen right now. You guys, you ladies, go support Wild Spice. It's okay. Go support Wild Spice.
Listen, mods, make it out. We're rating RPG this week. For now, though, everyone, hope you had a
I'll
lovely
make sure
evening.
that she's here when you guys raid over.
This is Detective
All right.
Dandelion signing off the case. I'll see you all tomorrow for some Final Fantasy XIV as we get into the post game of Stormblood and back to Hildebrand.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night. And don't
Thank
Night,
forget,
Ferret Squad.
please
Night,
follow
Danny.
RingTaleFerret
The
and RPG.
Good night.
Aww.